see if the Twitch also works. Wow.
Huge.
We are in fact live. Okay, let me do the ping
So,
real quick.
yeah, this is roll now.
What's the role called?
It's like 112 broadcast ping.
I can't even ping it. What? I don't have the option to ping it.
I think I looked at this yesterday and I found a way to ping it, but I forgot what it is.
Yeah, I mean, hello, hi everyone, welcome to the second round of the 112 tourney. This is a very soft start. You have to apologize. We have to apologize. I can't even ping the roll. Can you ping the roll?
I think I remember finding a way to ping it yesterday, but I forgot what it was.
Mod. Okay, who's live from like mod? Is anyone live? No, everyone's offline. Tom and Jamie.
I think if you just type, I think if you just type 112 broadcast ping, it works. It might work. Like just type it. 112 broadcast ping. Type at 112 broadcast ping. I think that should work.
You can try.
I can try. Okay, I'll try.
So yeah, today's match is between Firmament and ybelieve. The two incredibly talented runners, both from China. The stream is also on Bilibili from Scarlet.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I think the runners are about to go already. Yeah, the runners are going. ybelieve actually had a PB pace yesterday and almost got a sub 3. I think he was potential on a 258 pace.
Yeah.
No, you can't ping that.
We can just do event ping in theory. We could just do event ping again.
Yeah, just do event ping because then we can just mention that you can't ping the 112 roll and notify everyone. Okay, I should probably like not look at the Twitch stream and I should look at the.
Yeah.
So the reason we are late is because Firmament needed his noodles, which did not arrive on time. So we are 12 minutes late.
Yep.
So sorry about that.
Unfortunate.
Firmament also did trash talk before the tourney. And let me actually find the exact quote. Where is it? When? I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. I am blind. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was actually ybelieve that trash talked. At Firmament, please unleash your world record level. Otherwise, it would be too boring. You are just a scene before my final battle with Nebula. So, ybelieve has gone all out with the trash talk. So, we'll see if he can back up that trash talk.
Yep. It will be interesting to see. Chat, are the audio levels fine? Is there anything really bad? Is it fine?
Well, Scotty, you should probably try to at least like sync them up somewhat because Firmament is already.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Firmament stream is paused in the load, so I will wait for ybelieve to.
Yep.
Reach that room. Anyway, so audio's good. Game music could be a bit higher. Okay, yeah, I can change that as well. I'll wait for the resync first. But yeah, it will be an interesting race. ybelieve is also a very good runner. And Firmament's PB is technically a 257, but by all means, they have a 252, but it was reset in the final Void cutscene after killing
It
Abstract
wasn't a
because
252. It wasn't that good. Wasn't like a 254 or 55.
55, yeah. And it was only a 36 gold home, so it was
Unpause
reset.
Firmament, you fool!
Oh, I forgot.
Scotty, what are you doing?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters now. ybelieve is 12 seconds ahead.
Surely Firmament is faster loads. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, wait, wait, I need to, there we go.
This.
So I can't play Firmament's game sound because Firmament is music on stream. So I'll just play ybelieve sound on and make it a bit louder. There we go.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, it's 112 anyway. Like I'm not gonna sync every 10 minutes. So the loads, like it's such a long run that it'll probably be pretty desynced anyway. And also, it's probably not going to be that close of a race since it's just 112. So someone will probably have a lead. So.
But as we saw from yesterday's race, a 112 race isn't over until it's over. Until Abstract dies, anything could happen.
That is true. Also, ybelieve is doing extra notch, from what I know. So that's the second race out of two where one runner is not doing extra notch and one is. So there'll be some differences again.
Yeah, Firmament's actually the runner who's been kind of spearheading the fact that God Home has improved by several minutes in the last few months. Because, well, turns out everyone kind of sucked at God Home, to say the least.
Everyone still sucks at God Home. Except Firmament. ybelieve is doing my false night strats.
And I don't think that was your false night strats. I think that was just being on the wrong side and kind of
maybe not up. Yeah, just like the wrong side stagger I didn't see, but the wrong side stagger seems like it might be my strat, but maybe not.
Maybe I don't do your strat.
Yeah, the Purgos, like the wrong side stagger is pretty bad. But there's still some, even without it, you can still save a bit of time on some RNG.
The typo is still in the scene. It's not comment. Why does it say comment tray?
I don't know. Scarlett sent me this overlay and gave us this overlay. It's fine. May made a funny joke yesterday. May said it's because we had the common commentary, and then soon we will get the rare tray and epic, the more rare and better commentary.
But the runners are now gonna be picking up VS, which is, you know, becoming an increasing rarity in modern day Hollow Knight speedrunning.
Yeah.
You don't see this as often anymore.
There's even a chance I will look at the optimal for 112. Who knows?
No, Scotty, stop talking.
Fate.
I think you can turn up the game audio a bit as well.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I think I'll just sync it again in the next transition, so we can be synced for now at least.
Let's see what the boulders have to say for the runners, because boulders are, you know, not nice usually. But ybelieve got a first split, and Firmament got a fourth split.
Also, both runners are not going for catcher early control, it seems, which is interesting.
And I respect them for it, because catcher early control sucks. It is not a strat I like.
There are some pretty consistent things you can do with it.
I am bad at it, despite trying my best.
We are pausing the stream. I should have done a load, whatever. Okay, there we go.
it seems Firmament is currently 5 seconds ahead, heading towards the green path entry. Oh, they are actually going left side climb, which is interesting. Because I think right side climb is just better with catcher.
I don't know. This is early game.
Yeah, right. This is out of your area of expertise. Okay, the boulders do not like Firmament. God damn.
Maybe this is good. Remember Nebula got a 10th spin and then got a world record in a race?
Ooh. Who knows?
And thanks for the advice.
Firmament just hasn't submitted a run to the leaderboard.
Firmament also is on the boards. Firmament is not on the 112 leaderboards, but Firmament is on. It has Gotham ending world record by 12 minutes, I think.
Is it like that much?
Their SSC name, the name of speedrun.com there is Bohaingengu, something like that. They changed their name for some reason. I don't remember. Or like on SSC, they're still called Firmament outside of that, but yeah, like the Gotham ending world record holder. That's their account.
They have second place in 107, and also the All Bosses Lifeblood world record.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do have Godhome world record with a 216. Second place is Scarlet with a 228. So yeah, a slight difference.
Yeah. So, ybelieve did Husper go? Epic strat. Pressing the Moss Knight double.
Both runners missed the Moss Knight double. Which is funny. I think like 112 runners keep missing Moss Knight double.
It's just, yeah. The game's just the hardest part of the run. It's understandable, you know.
Scotty, you should not talk about early game.
NKG over Charm is nothing against Moss Knight double. Speaking of, I feel like Firmament will do
early game being hard.
Damn, this is some fate. Yep. What's Bench Flicking doing?
What? That's crazy.
Why did Bench Flicking take 10 seconds to do an attack?
Okay, this game hates Firmament.
Yeah, well, Firmament will probably do NKG over Charm, so that will be some time save.
First, ybelieve trash talks, then ybelieve sends a typhoon to Firmament's house to make his food late, and now look at this. I can't believe the extent that ybelieve is going to do to make sure he can win the race.
So ybelieve, it has quite a decent lead now after the incidents from Firmament in Green Path. Dash pickup at 9:22. That is about 3 seconds slower than my fastest ever dash, I think.
Wait, what was the time?
3:22 and 9:22.
9:20. That's a solid time.
Yeah, for a race. Firmament is 9:39. Yeah, so that's a 17-second lead.
But remember, this is just one bad Umu away from being equal.
Yeah, bad Umu is 18 seconds in Gotham, so Firmament is effectively still in the lead if you consider maybe the smarter Nailsmith kill choices that we'll see.
You know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping someone runs on Steel Soul during this tournament.
Yeah.
It would be really funny.
Someone told Nebula to do that. He did it for the first Any% tournament race.
That's just GigaJet behavior.
Yeah.
Are now gonna go towards Claw and benching on Leg Eater on the way there.
ybelieve going top route. This is, I'm not sure if ever, that's quite something.
That is interesting.
Is this gonna be like a free fireball epogo?
Firmament gambling without static slash there in the drop.
Based.
If you just hold right there, there is a chance you make it to the platform, and there is a chance you just fall into acid.
Oh, okay. So, I believe that's a 2 fireball epogo.
2 fireball in 2025.
No way. Yeah, I feel like it might not be RNG. It might just be like if you just have the slightest touch of a platform, it messes with the TFT or something, and it's hard to notice. Like, it would make sense if it was consistent, because it usually works.
I have no idea how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, both runners managing to do E-Pogo and Mantis Pogo. These are tricks that can go wrong very easily. And we've seen before. I think yesterday Cactus had trouble with Mantis Pogo. Like, despite being in basically every Hollow Knight category, they are relatively difficult skips. And easy to mess up.
Well, Cactus still got it like a pretty fast backup. It wasn't too bad. So I believe quitting out of at 12:09.
Yeah, here's the first of many overcharms in the run. This one will be cleared immediately after getting the charm notch. But it is the first one.
And you can still die to it. People have died to Shroomel Ogre. It happens.
I have died to it.
I've also died to it. So it's about a 15-second lead right now for ybelieve. Also, I think Firmament has faster loads.
It does seem like it, because the gap has been reducing slowly.
Yeah.
Both runners, fortunately, do not die to Shroomel Ogres. Because honestly, speaking from experience, Shroomel Ogre spacing for fireballs and nails is so awkward, especially when they do the head slam attack. It's so easy to get hit there.
Yeah.
It's sad.
And they can also just do like very mean infection spits sometimes, where it's very hard to dodge.
Especially the left one sometimes spits really close, and you just kind of can't really do anything.
What's also funny is that for early Fury, doing Fury Shroomel Ogre actually saves quite a lot, but it's quite scary.
And I don't think anybody is actively running early Fury anyway.
Yeah.
Now we're going to City, which is another fun area that everyone loves, especially the Soul Sanctum part of it.
Yeah, in my opinion, we're out of the boring early game at least, so that's good.
Yeah, we have Dash and Dash Master. That makes the game 20 times more fun. Now, why do we not getting Valley Pogo here? Unfortunate, because it is a really cool strat, but also you just can't get it half the time, or more than half. Okay, Firmament doesn't even go for it, but I think if Firmament tried... Oh, yes! Firmament, my goat! Going for the Jennifer Pogo! Yes! It's been so long since I've seen that. I love that strat.
I think Monster went for it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I used to also do it. Someone has raided in Super Stevio. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the 112 tournament, hosted by Scarlet. This is the second match of round 1, And a match between Firmament and ybelieve. Who's the winner gonna go up against?
A Nightmare.
Let me check.
Or Nightmare or like HC Dark Knight, I think. So we could have a Firmament Nightmare next round.
You are correct.
That would be epic. Anyway, Sanctum, very scary area in a race. If you die here, you lose a lot of time.
You can also play relatively safe. With Dashmaster on latest patch, Sanctum is not as bad. Firmament getting Cyber Bullet.
I wonder whether we'll see any heal to 4 before Hellroom.
Yep. Hellroom is like consistent on free health 99% of the time.
Kyle,
but in a race...
Kyle is dead.
Kyle is dead. Nobody will miss Kyle.
True. Healing to 5, also, okay.
I mean, you know, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the classic fashion, healing... If you heal, you're not gonna get hit. If you don't heal, you're gonna get obliterated beyond belief. Firmament trying to go above the platform, which is actually, I'm pretty sure, is just bad with Dashmaster. Because you're so much more likely to get hit with doing that, but... Firmament having a bit of trouble with the mistakes in the tunnel. But both... Yeah, they're taking the heal as you should.
Both are playing it very safe here. They know how much time it is to die.
What FPS is Firmament on? No idea, actually. I don't see an FPS counter either. Let's see. Soulmaster is another very unfun fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's fun when you get a good pattern. It's not fun when you get a bad pattern, because you can just lose 15 seconds for absolutely no reason.
Firmament also healed to 5 before the Soulmaster. Playing it very safe. Wait, is this 17 dive for both?
I think it is.
Holy, that's basically world record pace in my book.
Actually, I tapped over to a ybelieve stream. He golded Soulmaster.
Damn.
And got a 1737 dive. And it is a... what is it? I mean, I know, but I'm not gonna spoil. It is a 1750 for Firmament. So the gap right now is 13 seconds.
Especially ybelieve dive is very solid for a race.
A 1737 is not bad at all.
Unless you're like Nebula or Yihao, but they don't count.
I mean, this is still a race setting.
Yeah. But like, all I see is 17-1x from them.
Oh, ybelieve missing the fake dive there. A little bit of time, but no big deal.
Yeah.
Not getting bullied by the volleys down there. Volleys mistake. I never remember. I think the flying ones are volleys.
Yeah, the mistakes are on the ground. Yeah. Flying ones are volleys. So the volleys are the ones that move teleport if you have 1000 FPS, basically.
I think Firmament is probably on 144. Those looked like that speed.
I think Firmament told me before, like when we were discussing all the FPS stuff, that they play on 249.
Okay, then
maybe that's changed since though. I don't know. It's been a while.
Are you now going to the city storeroom, which is another room that can go really wrong really fast? And making a mistake in this room is actually really bad. Or it can be really bad, it can also just be fine, but... I believe taking the safe route and fireballing the enemies before picking up the key.
Oh, Firmament missing the third pogo.
Yep. Yep.
This is quite
See,
awkward.
this is what I mean.
I
But
saved it.
luckily, get decent enough positions.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think all I did. It's fine.
Okay, they are dead. This is...
Oh, that guy! That guy was waiting.
He was waiting, but fortunately it's not the one. It's not the whatever, the one that throws the sphere, because I have seen people get sniped by the spear throw and lose runs here.
Yeah, that was like a jump scare. That guy just came out of nowhere.
And myself, I have died to the spike pogo on the way to the storeroom afterwards. So, yeah, they you know, there are many things to mess up in this category. Over a 3-hour period, there's many things that can go wrong, many places to save time, especially in a race setting. Just having a little bit of nerves and playing slightly worse than your best can cost like minutes by just doing every room slightly slower. This effect also really applies to any category, but the longer the category, the more time you can lose by just playing slightly slower than what you usually play.
Yeah, I was wondering why ybelieve had so much Geo, but it's because ybelieve killed Kyle and got all the Geo.
Oh, I believe going for Pogax.
Fourth try.
Which is not a strat. On latest patch, Pogax is a bit of a controversial strat, I think. Some people say it's really good, some people hate it. I myself, I don't really like it.
Firmament got it first try.
Going for it
I think all the Chinese runners go for it. CC made like a post a while ago, making like a freaking a very long post about why Pogax is RNG, basically, on LP.
Oh, I believe messing up the Pogo there, which is another classic. I swear, Crystal Peak rooms are just impossible.
I just dashed there now in that room for the Pogo. It's slightly slower,
Yeah,
or like, jump dash, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's a Firmament a bit of time back, so that gap isn't as big now.
Let's see. I believe is entering C-Dash room at 22:07, and Firmament is gonna do it at 22:22. So Firmament has lost 2 seconds in Sanctum. The vast majority of it being the storerooms. But I think Crystal Peak has definitely been slightly smoother for Firmament.
No.
I didn't say anything. This was not my fault.
I can't believe you did this, Predict.
Immediate. That was immediate. I didn't even... God damn it. Why does this keep happening to me? I don't want to comms curse people, but every time I do comms, I comms curse.
Yeah, 22:59 C dash. It's still a 22 C dash, barely for Firmament.
We'd love to see a Schlevy cycle, though. You know.
It's okay, trust in the 34 gold home and it will be world record.
Yeah. You know, you say this half jokingly, but with Firmament, you know, you never know. He could just pull out a 34 god home.
Yeah. Also, ybelieve would be cool to see a sub 3 here for them.
Yeah,
definitely
it
doable.
Is potential.
Good start.
I believe is green. No, wait, no. I am spoiling.
Yeah, I think to resync the streams a few times, so it's a bit behind.
I mean, I was was looking at the wrong stream anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't think Firmament is green. That would be surprising.
Yeah, ybelieve having a bit of trouble there with the grab. That grab, you can just get comboed here at this grab. If you get hit by the platform into the spikes, you don't get your iframes back and can move immediately. And the Crystal Hunter can also just shoot out a spike immediately, and you can just die here.
I got knockback storage like that once.
Yeah,
it was one of my first streams that happened. I got the third hit gave me knockback storage.
But ybelieve is green to PB out of dive, and actually golded. This descending dark, not dark.
I can. And someone's asking. I can link the streams.
Yeah, you
chat.
Can. He's currently minus 16.9 to PB. So.
Huge.
Firmament comparing to something called Best and is also green. But I don't know if this is actually his best. It is a... No, it can't be because it is a 258-55 comparison. So I don't know what that comparison is. So, oh, you got 1984 with the links get owned.
What?
Unlucky. Ban this guy. Posting links without
I guess
permission.
no link for me. Okay, Kara.
Wait, when did... Okay, never mind. Now we are heading to Crypts. Which is... Basically, now this is what many consider the end of early game, kind of. Although I think recently the vibe of early game has been extended to, like, Dunk Defender Idol, right? Yeah, the Scotty BVB is live on the first... Kara, that's not... Why do the links keep getting longer?
Oh. ybelieve has died.
I was about to get to the point where, like, it is very easy to die in Crypts, but I didn't even manage to finish my sentence. And God damn it.
Well,
but yeah, in Crypts, people usually go in here with 1 or 2 health, which is the exact same health for all intents and purposes, because the husks here do double damage, so it basically doesn't matter if you have 1 or 2. And as you saw there, unfortunately,
I think didn't ybelieve die to the spikes there? So it might actually have mattered.
That was spikes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure ybelieve went in with 2 health, but I was not paying attention to what exactly happened there.
I was sending Kara the links, so I was also busy.
This is peak comms. But yes, with that unfortunate death, Firmament will take the lead.
Yeah, and also this is the route is changing here. ybelieve is not saving the grab because ybelieve is doing the extra notch route. The grab will be saved later on the second trip to Asaluba before Felcham.
Did ybelieve lose with that? He's now roughly plus 25 to PB after that death. Losing about 40 seconds with that death.
Yeah. Crypt Step isn't that bad.
There are many worse ones. Crypt Step is really the first one in the run that is like, oh, I just lost several minutes. Because before this, you don't really have stacks or anything. Like, if you die D-Dart, for example, that's a pretty long way back. Or Green Path or Sanctum, those are several minute deaths. With Crypts, you just can stag really close and you don't lose as much.
I wonder how long a Hornet death is. You have Green Path stag.
I don't know, because I have never continued a Hornet death.
I should do that. That would be funny.
Firmament having trouble with the arena. Managing to do it. Recovering nicely there.
Well, I believe is doing getting the well seal now for extra notch, and we'll be skipping the watches seal later to compensate.
Yeah, why is Firmament's timer?
Yeah, I don't know. This is like the best I managed to do. It's also weird. They it looks like they have different, like the timers have like a bit of a different color. It's like a bit weird, but yeah, like the layout.
You just trust the process. This is baby's first restream, okay?
Yeah,
Scotty
true.
is trying his best.
But yeah, I think that their layouts are like a bit different, so it wouldn't look the same anyway. Like you can see the background colors looks like slightly different, I think, on the two timers.
Okay, now you're just imagining things.
Maybe I am.
Glowing Womb is something that used to be way later in the run, right before Failed Champ. But with the early Dashmaster route, this was routed here for mainly, I think, Geo. Because you kind of need the Geo for Elegant Key. And this is like the one big thing in 112 early game Geo. It's like, I feel like this is basically the only place where you're gonna be like, you're gonna have to pay attention to your Geo really, and where you can get like kind of owned. If you don't have enough Geo, you can kind of lose a lot of time. So you have to pay attention to make sure that if you don't have enough, you can kill like an extra Huskard or two.
Yeah, well, I believe this run did not have Geo problems since he got the 25 Geo from Kyle,
yeah.
So very easy, simple.
The next bottleneck in Geo is Nail 4, which is the last purchase in the run. So...
Yeah, and also bottleneck is putting it kind of lightly. Like it's like you often have way too much Geo there still.
Yeah, like that's the place where you can have like not enough money because there's not really anything before then. You just have so much extra for the other purchases. I think the closest you get is after King Station, but you still have like usually have around 100 there, I think.
Yeah, and I think the dispatch doesn't have alley control because the room there's like in 1.2.1 there's like no transition between this room and the elevator room. But on dispatch there is, so the alley control doesn't save time.
Invisible wall for the volley. He can't get up there.
Oh, okay. But I feel like the transition thing might make it not save time anyway. I don't know. Because in 1.2.1 they like go into the elevator.
I'm pretty sure it would still save time. There is just an invisible wall. Same with Mantis early control.
Okay, it would still save time. Okay, I see. I guess yeah, you can leave earlier. True.
And he quits out. Alright, Firmament, I think is gonna own Overcharm for Flukenest, since he's doing the old method of Overcharming here, where he does the Mask Shard first. There's actually, people have now started doing Flukenest first, but Overcharming, and then re-over for Dung Defender.
Yeah, so this is a bit slower how the way Firmament does it, but it doesn't really matter.
But yeah, for people have mostly dropped the Flukenest Overcharm, because this is a place where people kept dying. Like, just, you know, you could watch any 112 streamer, and if they overcharm this place, there is a high chance they just perish.
Funnily enough, Yeeha wasn't doing it, but I saw Yeeha was practicing it today, so Yeeha might go back to it.
ybelieve is on 1 health.
ybelieve is overcharmed.
Yeah, this is what I mean. But ybelieve did do the safety fireball here.
Yeah.
Basically, if you fireball to the left towards the start of this room, you can break the wall and kill the guy earlier.
Firmament got all doubles.
Yep. This is also a relatively new strat. Fluke Marm doubles. It's just gambling, basically. You optimally you get 4 doubles, but I have gotten scammed out of all of them and gotten 0 actually. So yeah, this is a bit.
It's also one of the strats
funny
that's very FPS dependent. If you don't have good FPS, you'll miss a lot more doubles.
Yeah.
The 409 last digit thing.
Firmament also not overcharming tongue defender, which makes sense with the way he did the movement with the routing here.
Yeah, but that makes sense. Yeah, you can't. The way shots first, if you do you lose a lot of menuing if you want to overcharm Dung Defender. But Firmament also got hit on the way to Dung Defender, so arguably it was justified already.
Firmament doing the strat ever so slightly different. We did an extra nail hit before one of the flukes, but it's still the exact same strat. I just wanted to point out that because it was a minor difference.
Yeah, so Firmament with a 33-25 idle.
I believe is gonna be slightly behind here after some unfortunate splits. Oh, I believe also having to do the scream skip, or having to push Tongue Defender to the left because he was too close to the right wall and it wouldn't have worked. So losing a bit of extra time there.
Yeah, it's also more awkward
Also
when Dung Defender's on the left to do the strat. Okay, so Firmament has about a 23-second lead, although it's kind of fake. The extra notch stuff misses. I'm not sure what the real lead is.
Yeah, we'll find out eventually.
Yeah.
But again, this is nothing.
The NTA, the NTA is crazy. Did you see that? ybelieve did?
I didn't actually.
ybelieve did a down dash on in the broken elevator shaft room at the start, which saves time. And then instead of like doing an upslash or something to get past the spike tunnel, they did an NTA just on the spike on the right to get past it.
Yeah, you know, you love strats like that. It's just swag.
Yeah. But if you miss the NTA you dunk, it's quite interesting.
Well, if you just don't mess it up, it's fine, right?
That's true.
Firmament getting through Moldrux on 4 health, which is, you love to see it. You know, getting hit on Moldrux, incredibly easy. And also getting Transdash first try. We'll see how it goes for ybelieve. And getting past the first 2. The first 3, I guess.
So, Broken Vessel is dead for Firmament, so I believe not quite the same Morlex, 2 HP, but it should also be fine.
Yeah, and this health is relatively fine.
Second try, Transdash.
With Broken Vessel, the fight is really simple. You want to get 4 hits of Fireball at the start, and then you just... Because that is enough to send Broken Vessel into the... how do you even call that attack?
The headbang?
Headbang it. Yeah, that's good enough. And then you just do a few D-Darks and Broken Vessel is dead.
Yeah, it's nice to have a cast into Loskin, but ybelieve doesn't have it.
Yeah, he took the safety option of healing. Unfortunately, getting 4 fireball hits is just gambling.
Yeah.
That
This is
like
round
a really
1.
good lost skin for Firmament.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it is round 1. Yeah, like Kara says, the tournament started yesterday. Yeah, this week will be round 1, and then I guess next week will be round 2, and some losers round 1, I guess. And that's the plan.
This is the only version of Lost Skin that is fun in this category, by the way. The God Home version. I don't like the God Home Lost Skin fight.
We should do flukes here so we can gamble even more.
No, Scotty, we shouldn't.
Oh, okay. Both of them on 4 HP as the Lost Skin died, so losing some time on a Death Warp.
Yeah, it's actually optimal to damage tank down to 3 before the end of the fight, because then you can get the Death Warp faster. So
yeah, it's also
if you play
understandable.
Lost Skin, if you are too good at Lost Skin, you will actually end up losing time.
Yeah, it's also understandable to not like tank on purpose in a race, because it's also easy to die if Lost Skin's mean, so...
Yep.
Firmament not doing the fireball.
Insta wings, my beloved. I don't think he saved any time with those, but insta wings.
Insta Wings is like peak aura, and fireball is like negative aura, so it makes sense.
Oh, Scotty, why did you why did you put the runners' names the way you did? Like, Firmament's name is not even completely in the box. Why is ybelieve's name so low? You know, you could have at least tried to center
It's
them.
like... well, okay, I didn't notice Firmament's name not being completely in the box, but it's like such barely that I don't think it really matters. And
No,
also,
it matters because I noticed it.
okay, I tried putting ybelieve's name more in the center, but like I had some issues like this. It's the same issue with the timer as well, being like a bit weirdly placed. Like in OBS, you can like it's like subpixels. You can move things like there's like a minimum amount of space you can move things at, and that minimum amount is pretty
got
big.
Scammed.
Damn.
Got
Yeah,
glitched.
I just when I see that guy is moving towards me, I just don't see. I like dash past it.
I gamble. Yes,
Kara,
if the enemy is moving towards you, C-dash glitch becomes like 27 times more.
Kara, surely it's happened to you before. Like if the enemies, unless you also like don't see dash when the enemy's moving towards you.
Yeah, when enemies
There's
moving
no way.
away, I don't think I have ever gotten it that way. But
It's impossible, yeah, I think. But it's like a 1 in 3 or something when it's moving towards you.
Cyclone for Firmament. I believe also making their way towards cliffs.
Oh yeah, it might be down dashing might avoid it actually. That's interesting. I could see it being like a TFT thing. I don't do a down dash there, but the down dash is slow. But maybe it's faster too if you can still see dash. I need to test that.
I believe got the same RNG but opted to brutally murder the Crawlit in order to avoid the same fate as Firmament.
Yeah.
Firmament on 1 HP now after Gore Burly Control, which the strat for Gore Burly Control, shoutouts to CC, because he single-handedly made Gore Burly Control a million times more consistent than this year.
Yep.
With one simple
1
setup.
HP. The most scary part is mostly this. If you cycle in that room, it's a bit scary, but this on 1 HP should be fine now.
You can, since the platform is really small, it's pretty easy to miss it. Doing a dive there, which is interesting.
Oh, ybelieve will hit, so it will also be 1 HP.
Oh, ybelieve does not do the setup.
Yeah.
But getting a pretty fast early control, but I don't. Yeah, got the C-dash. C-dash funny there. That was to be expected. If you're too like slow on that, you will get the control that you're supposed to be getting back from the essence during your C-dash animation. and then you can move during the C-dash animation, and the C-dash just breaks, as you saw there.
Major glitches, can't believe this.
So I believe he's also on 1 HP. Doing a cycle instead of a dive.
So interesting. Cyclone into Shade Soul.
I mean, it looked fast.
I don't think it was fast. Nice first try wiggles.
Now it's time for Crystal Peak. With Grimchild picked up, the run basically now becomes centered around the Grimkin. Like the entirety of mid-game routing is done because of Drinkin. Because you can't really like choose when to get them, because you need to get, there is on level 1 Grimkin, there is one in Crystal Peak, there is one in Green Path, and in City Storerooms. So basically you want to sync up that you do those areas when you get the first Grimchild upgrade. And then the second level is in Kingdom's Edge, Resting Grounds, and King's Pass.
Yeah, so it will be quite... The Fluke Grimkin fights are quite interesting. You can do like some height manipulation there, which Firmament did, and then it only matters really for a dive, which Firmament did not get, so it's fine. Anyway, let's see how much solo Firmament does CG2, CG1 with A1. There's some different strats you can do.
Yeah, a lot of people opt to get a Cyclone on the Miner or a more consistent Crystal Guardian. But as you saw there, Firmament did not do that and instead got like...
Yeah, if you get that RNG, it's faster to only get one hit.
Yeah. Got a little sneaky up slash on the on Sean's brother. I don't remember the name of the enemy.
Yeah, the up slash wings cancel thing.
Shane.
Pressing up slash and wings at the same time.
Yeah, Firmament getting a bit scammed with Enraged
a lot of
Guardian.
soul.
A lot of soul.
I wonder whether we'll see the curse strat.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's cursed, it's a cool strat. Yeah, see, ybelieve got the dive pattern there and did like a little jump before the dive to... Because you can only really get a kill on that if the Grimkin dives from like a high angle. So runners do a little like height manipulation to make sure they can get that kill.
Yeah. Firmament does not go for it with soul.
That.
Damn.
But also in a race setting, understandable.
Yeah. Well, nice multi-boss. That was a fast CG2. Both are still hitless in Crystal Peak.
This is pretty rare, I would say. It's incredibly easy to get hit.
Surely not a curse moment.
You know, this is free. What could possibly hit them?
Yeah, true.
I should not say these things. Okay, ybelieve also cycloning the Miner and going for what I assume is gonna be
your Geo.
Look at the Geo difference. Oh, right. ybelieve does the other extra notch, then never mind. I was like, what?
400 Geo.
I was like, what happened? But I am just a dumbass. No. Firmament missing the cool cycle. And taking a dunk.
So, I'm just checking. I just checked. ybelieve is only 24 seconds behind PB still, despite the crypt death. So pretty good.
Yeah, that was what the time loss was after Crypts as well. So he's been playing basically equal to PB from there.
Yeah, and this is definitely very sub-freeable still. So surely.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Now it's time for fail champion for Firmament.
I wonder whether
Does
Firmament is the
Firmament...
correct strat for
Yeah, I
Failchamp.
don't know. But fail champion is a boss that's like mostly it's solved. There are only a limited amount of patterns, and we runners know exactly basically what to do in each pattern. There is, if you do the strats that most people do, which is in the case of the bad patterns, you do 2 damage tanks. There is a chance one of the falling rocks snipes and kills you.
Yep.
So I think that
the
actually
damage
happens in the previous world record.
the damageless strats are very cool, I think. Someone's asking what rank is Firmament. Firmament is, I believe, 5th. Firmament hasn't submitted a run, but they would be 5th if they had, I think. I'm not sure whether the 255 that was reset in Radiance changes that, but might be 4th
Firmament
with
getting
that.
the worst pattern, by the way.
But doing it correctly with the good Chinese Failchamp strats, huge.
Yeah, why did you learn those, huh? Let's see.
They're also faster by a bit. Small amount.
They are faster? Oh.
That was... See, and this is also why they're faster, by the way. You can just do that if you fuck up the...
I would not do that even if I mess up. Okay, Firmament not getting like any double
the reason that didn't work is because Firmament was fluking way too low. You need to fluke higher on the stagger skips.
That was close. All right, ybelieve is getting an extra notch here.
So yeah, ybelieve is getting the extra notch. Yeah, I was going to explain it's faster also outside of this because every damage tank just loses 0.3. So, and you can get a pretty much the same amount of nail hits with the damageless strat. So you just save 0.6 on the bad RNGs from the 2 damage tanks.
For ybelieve, fail champion is gonna be a lot simpler because he can equip Shaman Stone here, which makes it a whole lot easier, basically. But it also means that if he were to make a mistake and get hit, he takes 4 damage instead of 1, or instead of 2.
Yeah, but ybelieve doesn't need multis, so they can just they don't need to do any fancy strats like the one Firmament did. Just
0 soul, 0.
They can just do just fluke 4 times and Failchamp will be dead. There we go.
Yeah, also the best pattern.
Yeah. Basically. 3 flukes can kill Failchamp here, yeah. If you get enough multis.
And you don't have the Dream Nail, which is fun.
Yeah, like the extra notch fight here is quite a bit faster. And more consistent.
Scotty, I'll go to the toilet. You can handle the commentary for like a few minutes.
I can do that, yeah. Are we sure extra notch is slower? Yes, it is slower. Even if you do like, it can probably break. From what I know, it can go within like 5 seconds. Firmament missing it. What is Firmament? The hell happened to Firmament? Did the Dream Note break? I think they... Huh? Wait. Okay, so I know... I think what Firmament did was go for the Dream Gate drop. Oh! Did they... Wait. Oh, did they just go to the wrong place? Yeah, that's what happened, I see. That's interesting. I know the 112 route, right? You're supposed to do Storm's Fragment. So wait, you do 0, you do Storm's Fragment, and then you do Dreamgate, and then Green Puff. Yeah. So Firmament does not have Dreamgate. That's what happened. Just went to the wrong place. Fate, it happens. ybelieve is doing Totem skip 0 without but not doing the correct threat, which I think loses time, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I was going to say extra notch. It loses time for sure, from what we know. Even if you can like do very cursed stuff, you can overcharm the Hornet 2 and Isthmus section. So Overtime Spike Tunnel and Hornet 2. And bench skipping King Station, and then it's probably like within 5 seconds if you like this. But at that point, like the point of extra notch kind of I guess is at this point that it's a safer route. But if you do that, it's a harder route. So, and it still loses time from our timings. So, it is just slower, yeah. And it's only actually safer if you do a lot of stuff that loses time. Like you could, for example, you can in theory unovercharm for no ice with extra notch, but it is fast to extra notch allows you to overcharm dash master instead. So you still overcharm for no ice. The extra notch doesn't actually make it safer, for example, if you do it correctly. And if you don't, you're just losing a lot of time. Interestingly enough, extra notch is like actually faster than 107. It's a lot better in that category. Firmament
Right,
has second place in 107 with a very interesting extra notch route that skips King Station, for example, before Hornet. Anyway, you missed quite something. Firmament went into Green Path after a 0, I believe, completely forgetting that they were not supposed to go to Green Path there, and that Firmament did not have Dreamgate. So after realizing they did not have Dreamgate, they went back and did the Storm Scrimkin and now got Dreamgate and are now going to Green Path.
That is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, so this is already broken, as you can see.
Oh, yeah, I can see where he realized it. Trying to place the Dreamgate, I imagine.
Yo, the Dreamgate drop. Epic.
I think we can also try to sync up again a bit, because the gap has gotten quite large.
I can do that, yeah. So I will pause the stream until the ybelieve timer is at about the same point. Surely I'll remember to actually unpause it then. 17 seconds. Okay. ybelieve now going to Green Path as well. Hey, so this means they're also both almost at the same point in the run now. Pause.
Good job.
There we go. Thank you. So yeah, with the extra notch stuff, it's hard to know who is actually in the lead or whatever, but with the incident in Green Power from Firmament, it's probably pretty close again now, because ybelieve's extra notch should save quite a bit of time in the next hour.
Go to the second Crimkin after Torrents. Out of this, like, as I said, mid game is just collecting Crimkin and everything else that's in the area, basically.
Going the enemy stand before Shio is faster, yeah. There's like a few sea dashes that we recently learned were slower. This is a Dash Master thing, yeah, I don't think it's faster for a Dash Master. It's not, it doesn't save much. Isn't. Yeah.
The Firmament stream just like skipped a few seconds.
I saw that too, that was weird, but should be fine.
I can't believe Firmament is splicing live during the race.
That's crazy. Oh, on 1-2-1 you get freeze frames pegging those enemies, I see.
I think you get like a tiny amount and latest patches bottle, but it's like barely anything. Firmament stream just skipped a few seconds again.
Can't believe this splicing.
Mossy, an impossible strat that Firmament nails, so I can see why he would be splicing.
Yeah, getting that strat. Can we ban Firmament already? That's impossible.
That strat is like deceptively. It looks really easy and simple, but in reality, it's like pretty hard to pull off because you need to get in between the Scream and Mossy going into the ground. You get 2 fireballs, and like that's a pretty tight window.
Yeah. So ybelieve, okay, also doing Mossy. Let's see if we need to ban ybelieve as well.
Well,
GG. Both races disqualified. Thanks for watching.
I can't believe this.
So I think Firmament is about 30 to 40 seconds ahead, but a lot of his times it is fake with the extra notch stuff. Like ybelieve already has Dream Shield, for example, I think. As well. Interesting that extra notch just waits there and doesn't change charms on that bench.
Yeah, you have nothing to change to because you have both Wielder and Dashmaster and Child.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
Is the non-extra notch route drops Dashmaster in exchange for Wielder here, because it is just way better for this part, since extra notch has Wielder equipped already. They don't need to do any charm switching.
Yeah, this part has the Grimkin, which Wielder is very good for collecting soul for, and also the no ice Dreamnel drop is saved almost 5 seconds.
This Grimkin is kind of an asshole.
Yeah, you need to get pretty unlucky to 2-cycle, but it can happen. If you get like a high spawn and then the dive.
Now I think Braves, which is... I wonder what Wraith's arena strats they're gonna do, because there are some interesting things that you can do here.
Yeah.
There is a strat with the Cyclone that I myself do, which is, I think, the fastest. But it's also really cursed.
I recently learned how to do it correct, like a decent way of doing it, but I just copied what Nebula does, and Nebula doesn't Cyclone, so surely what Nebula does is fast.
Firmament opts to not do the Cyclone, and does the good old classic strat.
5 HP for no ice is pretty good. Important.
Yep. Yesterday's race, we had some people. It was Gage. Gage said positive things about no ice. I cannot accept that. So I will now go on a rant about no ice. It is one of the worst bosses I think I have ever witnessed in any video game. I hated it casually, and I hate it even more speedrun. Because first of all, the arena is just slightly too large to see the entire thing, which is already annoying enough on its own. But it also means that no ice can just teleport from one corner to the other, and you can't see where no ice goes. You know, it would be fine if the teleporting was like somewhat consistent, but no, there is just I think a 33% chance on every nail hit for no ice to or like every hit she takes. Not to mention that there is also just a random chance she teleports. You know, it's just a poorly designed boss.
I must just hate the P5 arena, the rest I don't mind that much.
Not to mention the Pantheon 5 arena, which is just awful.
There's like this really funny Valley clip where he gets it like 6 times in 2 seconds in the P5 arena. You could just get spawn trapped. Yeah.
Well, the commentary is just we are keeping this for the entire tourney. Nobody is allowed to fix the typo.
This is funny now.
We have commentary now during this tourney. Yeah, both runners getting a relatively decent no-eyes here. Which, ironic, considering how much I just whined.
It wasn't that good. I believe it had a good 7th soul, because I think a fireball missed, but it could be worse.
I was too busy complaining about the boss.
Yeah, makes sense. Firmament getting an essence from the arena.
Actually, I didn't even comment on the no-eyes attacks, which is just random ghost spam, which is just... It's just such an obnoxious attack. It's not fun in any way.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Oh, nice soul for Firmament. I don't think this will be sub on King's Brand.
It doesn't seem like it. There is like still... It can be, I think.
Yeah, it might be very close, yeah.
I think if Firmament doesn't mess up the strat, it's gonna be like a 59-10-ish Hornet entry.
I think it is winnable, probably.
Yeah, you just need it's a good Hornet fight.
Impossible.
And yeah, if Hornet is the deciding factor whether you get a minute parry or not, you just should accept that you are not getting the minute parry.
Yeah, although this is the 34 Goldham guy. Maybe Firmament can do it against Hornet.
Oh, nice cycle.
Okay, this will be a bit slower than 59-10.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's winnable.
Just no, it's not. It's not even Comsob.
Yeah, not even Comsob. I think Comsob's like a 44.
Yes. Yeah, but it's gonna be a low hour.
Yeah, considering the incident's not too bad for a race.
Yeah. Not even that long ago, sub-hour was a barrier not many could break. It was reserved for basically only Monster at one point. But
good times. No, 58 is bad. Nebula did like a stream, I think, yesterday, and reset a 58 like 10 King sprint because it was too slow.
Well, there you go. We have flown too far, too close to the sun.
Yeah. It's over.
This is now a no-eyes 8 stream. Marcus, I can get behind that.
So one flat 09 King's Brand. Now I believe in the Hornet fight, Wielder is pretty cool there.
Yeah, Wielder for Hornet is nice to have.
Although Grimshot will shoot her out of stagger, so it's not that useful.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah, okay, that worked barely.
Wielder is a really nice charm to have. Like, if I have a slot free when I'm just playing the game in some way, I will most likely use that slot for Dream Wielder. It's, I think, the best of the one-notch charms.
Yeah. NMG is also pretty good in some situations.
NMG is such a cool charm. I'm so sad we can't use it in 112. Like, I love this charm.
Just to Fury, Pantheons.
No.
You can use it. It's possible. So I believe the gap is 29 seconds to King's Brand.
Oh, right. So that's actually a good point. Steady Body is also...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, of course.
Steady Body and
really...
slash best combo.
Like, I think there's no way anyone gets a 34 Godhome without Steady Body. It just saves a year in Godhome.
Yeah, Steady Body is... Like, it's a charm many casual players meme about it being useless.
And the way it works, a lot of casual players like completely love it, and some people completely hate it, and it's because people get really used to it. So if you're used to it, you can't take it off, and also if you're not used to it, it's annoying. So and you just walk into
just hold
bosses.
forward. You know, it's
Yeah.
the thing that people think, but not quite that simple. I believe he has a lot of soul here, thanks to Wielder. So I wasn't paying attention for a moment, but he can do the funny fireball strat here that saves, I think, 0.3.
I think Firmament also did it.
Okay. Yeah, this is just this silly little strat. I think I might have been the one to post about it. I don't know if it's the first one to find it, but I know
Maybe I
tried
don't remember exactly.
It might have just been a monster strat that I actually posted in the 112 chat. So people that were actually like, "Oh, this exists." There's another silly strat from Monster that I love, which is in Birthplace later on, where you can do a Cyclone / extension to squeeze through spikes. I don't think anyone else does, but I love it. I hope one of the runners here does it. I will respect them forever for it if they do.
Some nice climbs. Firmament did not die to the early control. Good. If you see dash into the void there, you die. Very funny because there's no hazard respawn, so you just respawn in the spikes. Not spikes, void or whatever.
The void tendrils.
Oh, is this gonna be the no cling Isthmus tier tunnel, no hazard respawn? Right side.
Well, we'll see in a second here.
I think Cactus did that yesterday in the race. And got it. So nice.
Yes, you love it. You just flexing basically.
Amazing. It takes quite a lot, but if you dunk, it loses a lot more than usually.
The worm. People do a lot of different.
Oh, missing a dream now.
That's unfortunate. Missing a dream nail here means no one cycle basically, or losing a lot of time to collect.
For a race, it might not be that unfortunate because it's probably safer to just do the 2 cycle.
That is true.
Cactus did die to Grim yesterday.
That is also true.
But yeah, Firmament doing the correct strategy of not getting soul anywhere, like from some other guy, it doesn't save time.
Because basically, if you get a 2 cycle with a stagger, it's roughly a 13-second time loss, and you can't really get the soul.
Well, I believe missing the early control.
Yep. And ybelieve doesn't have to collect as much soul here, because he will be able to have Wielder equipped for Grim. So he can just start the fight with 2 Dream Nails.
Yeah, so both Grims shouldn't be that scary, but I guess let's see. No, oh well, no, I believe we'll go for 1 cycle probably, so maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, Firmament should be fine with 3 HP here. Two cards should be enough to kill. Yep.
Even like he has an extra cast as well. Yeah.
Oh, I believe messed up the menuing.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Loses like 2 or 3 seconds probably. But it's something that just happens sometimes.
Yeah, not too bad.
Hollow Knight likes to sometimes eat inputs when entering menus.
So I wonder whether we'll see a 1 cycle attempt here. Probably.
I would probably go for like a safe 2 or like the fast 2 cycle, which is safe. Because 1 cycle is scary.
Some pretty consistent strats now.
Going for a...
That's a funny way of doing it.
Going for a interesting 1 cycle, absolutely nailing it. So making up about, what, 10, 13 seconds here.
I wonder. I feel like there's no way that was side shriek height, right? I wonder whether that was like timed correctly with the waves or whether that was just lucky. I'm not sure.
I
I don't think it was side
absolutely
shriek
no
height.
idea.
Pretty sure that was way too low. But I don't know. Well, either way, it worked, so it goes all good. Some nice time save for ybelieve. 10 seconds is what the 1 cycle saves, or like 9 seconds maybe.
Yeah,
I
now we're
believe
getting the...
is now 38 seconds behind PB. PB also got 1 cycle, it seems.
Getting the first crop fodder visit here for geo purposes. This is now, it's like a really old reroute. It's been like years. It was originally done by Scruffy and dubbed the no piss break reroute.
Yep.
Or the NPB reroute.
It was like so long ago. That was, I think, like before I started watching anyone else's streams or whatever. Maybe even before I played HK or something.
That was, I think, late 2021 or early 2022. That this reroute happened.
that checks out. I think my first playthrough was like late 2021.
Because there is a Valley Go run with an incredible thumbnail. That was the first world record after this reroute. That is just a bunch of the images of toilets crossed out with a red X.
Yeah.
You know, we all strive to have thumbnails as good as Valley did. Unfortunately, not everyone can have thumbnails that good.
True. Unfortunately, I think my thumbnails for my world records are pretty good. Personally.
I don't watch your world records. I don't know.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's not like they were world records for long anyway with Nebula existing. Nice Moloch.
That is also true. You know, at least you had.
At least my last recce lasted longer than Yehao's last recce.
Yeah, like
more than a
16
day
hours versus 24 hours.
Yeah, insane difference.
Runners use Defender's Crest here to get leg eater discount and save money. I think it's a 20% discount, I want to say. I don't know for sure, so do not quote me on that.
No idea. Yeah.
It is 20%. I am so smart.
What Firmament is doing is interesting. Firmament's only doing 1 dream nail on the explodey spork thing, and then doing like a few nail hits. Not really sure whether that's better, but it's probably slower, but it also gets less soul, but interesting. I think because I saw someone in the yesterday's race did that as well. Or some other Chinese streamer did it. I just never saw it before.
As Lauren pointed out on patch 1424, you can just close and open the leg eater shop repeatedly and stack the discount.
Yeah, that's
To the point where the charms are free.
I think that's like still not banned technically, but if someone were to use it, it would probably be banned. Something like that.
Everyone just agrees that we don't use 1424 basically.
Yeah, I think that patch is like very extremely common infinite load, so nobody would want to use it anyway.
ybelieve got a very good Elder Hoop. No pancakes.
No way. Incredible.
Firmaments, they're both gonna be heading towards Mantis Lords. Where
That Elder Hood was a gold split.
Yeah, makes sense. The Mantis Lord strat that we do nowadays is probably one of my favorite strats in the entire run. So thank you, Scotty, for that strat.
Yep, no problem. It saves so much time. It's also so good in Pantheons.
Yep. Well,
it's like 10 seconds in overworld, and then at least like 10, probably like 10 more Pantheons. Maybe more.
Basically, just look at Firmament screen and you'll see the absolute marvel that this strat is.
We need question mark spam in the chat. Where?
Yep,
where are the question marks?
There we go. I'm spamming
There we
question mark myself. Basically, for the people who don't know what's going on there, is that the Mantis Lord's hitbox exists above the arena before they spawn in. So instead of Team Cherry creating a new enemy, they just store them above the arena to just teleport them to the arena, and you can hit them there. So you can just streak them through the ceiling and kill them. And I think technically also like bosses like MKG and Grim exist above the arena, but they are way too to make use of that, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure about Grim, but NKG, like in Pantheons, I know NKG has like a hitbox like extremely high in the arena, and also Noske also has like an extremely high hitbox for some reason before the fight. But obviously that's useless, yeah. And also God Tamer has a hitbox in the wall, which is actually useful for some glitches speedruns.
That one I actually didn't know.
But it's too far away to shade still without like no clip or something.
Unfortunate.
I checked every boss in Godheim after the Mantis Lords incident to make sure there wouldn't be any more.
Surely you didn't miss anything, right?
Well, I only checked the Godheim bosses, so maybe there's something in Overworld.
Oh no. What if Umu just exists, you know, and a hittable Umu hitbox exists somewhere?
That would be funny. Surely.
It would be incredible.
I don't think it doesn't Godheim though, because I did check that. But maybe, I don't know,
far enough.
Maybe I didn't zoom out far enough. I don't know.
But speaking of Umu, we will now be heading toward everyone's favorite boss.
This one is like warm up for Godheim. This one's fine, not too much time loss.
You can lose like 10 seconds here with the worst pattern.
I think it's like 12 the worst, or 11 the worst one.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the pattern we want here is 2 fast, 1 slow, no extra.
Well, I believe doing this overcharm is a bit scary. Taking 4 damage doing the Shade Soul. But the extra notch now will remove this overcharm.
Firmament doing insta-wings in the corner.
The corner strat is good, I do that too. But not sure about the insta-wings. Also, that I think was a 2 slow 1 fast, but no extra at least. Good enough, no extra is fine, I guess.
Yeah, let's see the pattern for ybelieve.
Good start.
Even in a category as long as 112, Umu can vary by almost a minute, I think, right? Across the run, if you get all like worst Umus.
Yeah, so 11 seconds in Overworld, and both Godheim Umus are 18 seconds, so that would be 47 seconds of Umu RNG variance. 47. Pretty big number for just one boss.
The great equalizer. Or, you know, it doesn't really, the 47 seconds, not that much when you consider the fact that you can just kind of die in Godhome. You know, Overcharm Pure Vessel, Overcharm Godhome is just incredibly easy to die to. You make one mistake and it can just spiral out of control.
Well, like we saw in yesterday's race where Kara died twice and got home, and Cactus died once. Yeah. It will just happen sometimes.
Yeah, as Valley just confirmed, his
But that's also what makes this
ASPB
kind of.
lost a minute to almost.
It's also kind of where it makes this more interesting, because even if someone has a big lead into Godhome, like if there's a race between like someone who has a much faster PB or something, the slow PB burner can still win if just the faster one dies in Godhome.
Yep.
And you can always just die to, like, I don't know, Radiance or something, NKG or whatever sisters, if you just get very mean RNG or mess up. Even if you
Yep,
play pretty
it
safe.
is. What I've said about Godhome before is, the moment you start playing like a bitch is the moment you die. That I've said this before, and it usually rings true, because if you start playing safe and trying to save soul or health, you start playing in a different way you're not used to, and usually end up hurting yourself more than helping yourself.
I can see
It's
that,
not always
yeah.
the case, but oftentimes runners start playing safe, and that's when they die.
So now, ybelieve doing QGA, Firmament got first try, and ybelieve also does, no way.
Wow. Something that
There's
you couldn't even
there's a
do in a
certain
world
world record that maybe they got it second try. Potentially. ybelieve C-dashing there. Both of them studying a C-dash in that room, and I'm pretty sure dashing is just better, but it doesn't really matter. It's just that getting hit is really bad in this split. Every hit means it just kind of depends on what health you want to go into frogs in, because this section is frog until frogs we don't get any benches or whatever, and you kind of want to enter frogs on 5, like, at least, which means, and there's also the Spore Shroom damage tank, and so this means that on 5 the Spore Shroom damage tank is only worth if you don't heal the health back, which means if you're not on full health here, you can't really do the damage tank.
Yeah, and Firmament taking the smart choice and not doing the damage tank and keeping the health. Because frogs are not fun, to say the least.
Yep.
We'll see if ybelieve goes for the damage tank. Yeah, frogs are.
Frogs are truly, they are something.
Frogs are.
Frogs v no eyes.
Frogs versus no eyes. Now that's a good debate. Which one is worse, Scotty?
Well, there's 3 no eyes sections in there. I guess there's also 3 frog sections in Call of 3 that counts as well. So it's kind of similar, actually.
You know, we gotta like think about this closely.
Yeah, we can like rank the 6 sections.
Okay. I mean,
I think P5 no eyes is definitely in first place as worst.
Yeah, that's for sure. The P5 no eyes is just, it's horrendous in every way. The arena is just bad, and you can just get comboed beyond belief.
Yeah.
The first frog section in Call of 3 is like, a lot of the time I feel it's like fine-ish.
Yeah, that one is not that bad. The second one can just kill you though if you get really unlucky.
Like, frogs I feel like is also a lot more controllable in a way. Like you can just kind of, if you can just kind of fireball them and like just make it a lot safer. But no eyes, you don't really have.
Yeah, noise is more RNG. Hey, Firmament actually getting good frogs, 4 HP still.
Yeah, that's like a very solid. Firmament also did do a fireball at the start there, because he had a lot of soul, and it was a good decision.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I guess that worked. Well, I believe it's an interesting way of hitting the lever. Surely we have not soft locked the wall.
We will find out in roughly an hour.
Well, I believe did like 2 dashes towards the lever and then 3 dashes out of the room immediately, basically. But it works as soon as it starts moving. Okay, well then it's fine. Yeah, I guess if it's fine, yeah. I think like I believe like didn't delay the way out of the room, but they were very far right when they hit the lever, so it was fine.
An interesting dream nail there from ybelieve. I feel like soul.
Playing is very. I mean, I guess it's kind of this kind of replaces the devout dream nail, so it kind of works.
But ybelieve does also have Twister here, so
yeah,
doesn't need as much soul. And you can get like a few nail hits for free.
I don't think the dream nail is really necessary. Yeah.
Yeah, neither runner is gonna have to do a dream nail on the devout here.
Yeah, this section is often scary with very little health of the frogs, but here both runners got through frogs well, so it's fine.
Firmament making it through their damageless, which is, you know, very hard actually, especially in 1 HP. And it is very simple die there on 1 HP, and especially on world record pace, you know, there's a man that once died here and got a world record.
Yeah. And so some PB update, ybelieve is plus 25 to PB, so still very winnable. And Firmament is a minute ahead of a 258 comparison. So Firmament is like capable of like a 253 at least, 252 even. So Firmament, even with all the stuff that happened, can very much still PB as well.
For sure. His PB overall, I think, is like a 222 or 221.
Yeah.
Which
so
modern day 112 top runner is not that good, but then that same PB has a 3504 guard home, which is
illegal.
I don't think anyone even has a guard home.
Like that got him incredible.
Kara did not PB last round. Unfortunately, she died to, I think,
Sisters and then AKG as well.
Oh yeah.
But we did get a timer ping for Kara, so surely more timer pings this race.
Little update from Learn. The time difference right now is roughly 32 seconds.
Yeah, and the real difference is lower because ybelieve has Dream Shield, still has the extra notch, and maybe I think there's some other charm. I forgot. Like the real time difference is like almost nothing. I think at this point, maybe like a very small lead for Firmament.
Here, despite what the UI says, Firmament is overcharmed.
Yeah, and ybelieve is not overcharmed due to the extra notch. This is like one of the few sections that is safer even on the top level because yeah, it just removes this overcharm and there's nothing else you can overcharm. So this steepness is just not overcharmed. But it's also not that much of a scary section, so it's not that important. But the arena can be mean sometimes.
Instas.
Nice,
it's beautiful.
Nice instas.
It's so beautiful. Instas and nail turnarounds are just like beautiful strats, and being consistent at them feels so good.
But yeah, I do want to note Firmament has a very small lead right now, but I'd expect Firmament to save a lot of time in God Home compared to ybelieve. Although of course everyone can always die, so it's a bit unclear. I think ybelieve's PB has like a 20, like a high 20 P5, so ybelieve could probably save a lot of time there as well.
I think Firmament is probably the best runner in guard home of the current top runners.
Yeah, for sure, I think. I love 16 P5, it's not hard.
Yeah, that is a legendary quote.
Very funny.
To put that into perspective, up until a few months ago, most people, or most top runners got like mid-19 as their times. and then Firmament shows up and says that 16 is not that hard.
Yeah, and it's also like, let me just check the P5 leaderboard. Like, that's not that far off world record with Fury. I think like a minute 40.
Yeah, Godhome has been going through a bit of like I don't even know what to call it. People have just realized, wait, we are bad at this. Like
Yeah.
up until a few months ago, everyone was happy getting a 38 Godhome. That was like good. Nowadays, you get 37, and you get laughed at because Firmament has a 3504.
So let me just say, a 16 P5 would put you in the top 15 of the P5 IL leaderboard, and like that's comparing to the Fury runs.
Yeah.
The world record is a 15:26, so 16 P5 would be within a minute and 33 seconds of that.
Firmament the Overcharm for Nosk? I don't think so.
I think Firmament does a Charm Nosk. So that's unfortunate. Surely it will go well. I'm like the #1 Noskosi hater.
Okay, yeah, that I saw a Dash Master down dash, which means Firmament is in fact Overcharmed for Nosk. Which I agree with Scotty here. This is just a bad idea.
Yeah, it saves about 1.5 seconds, I think, because the menuing is a lot better, but it's just the problem is that with Nosk, you get multi-hits if you fluke inside Nosk. And with the Overcharm, if you do that, you can die. So you kind of incentivize to not do the correct strats, which is just kind of bad. And it's also ceiling flukes are very strong, and you often get hit twice in the ceiling doing that.
I
so
believe
that's
also Overcharms.
You also can't really do that. Oh damn. Well, Firmament got the good RNG, so it's fine. If you get a good RNG, it's just time save. So GG, I guess.
Yeah, but it is Nosk. RNG can just decide that you lose 15 seconds now.
Yeah.
You know, all the bosses in 112 are like that. They just decide to not be cooperative, and you just lose time with nothing you can do about it.
Yep, that's really cool.
In overworld, it's not much of a problem, but in Godhome, if one boss decides to be bad and you get owned, for example, let's just say you mess up Umu in Pantheon 5, then you carry that health and that soul and that mental state through to the bosses afterwards, which oftentimes means you lose even more time on the bosses afterwards.
Firmament is in a very scary situation here doing this on 2 health. I think Firmament might just not go for the fast cycle. Yep, that's the plan.
Yeah, that is the smart play here. Doing this on 2 health can just lead to a untimely death.
And this is why the cooldown's better.
Real.
Anyway, ybelieve survived Noskosi, so that's good. Surely we'll see a Quid out here.
Now it's time for Kingdom's Edge. Or, well, I guess there's base Impaler first. But
yeah.
This is, I think this section here is slightly more chill. Like, you're not overcharmed, you can breathe for a few minutes.
Yeah, base Impaler is kind of chill.
Yeah.
Ki can go badly, but it's often also chill.
The Mark of Split and dash slash is also relatively chill. Quick slash is it's interesting. It can go wrong, but usually it's fine, I think.
Yeah, so I believe
And
did the quit out and got the cycle, so save time.
good luck to see it. Yeah, this is a place a little bit of unovercharmed blessing in the middle of this run.
Yeah, and then it's Hive.
Wait.
The best area.
No. No, it is not the best area. I think you mispronounced.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about
Actually,
Goldholm. Well, okay, Goldholm still wins, but okay, the second best area
no,
then.
no, Scotty.
Yeah.
If I think I know what place you would like in real life. Have you ever gone to a casino? I feel like you would like
No.
them, considering your favorite areas are Hive and Godhope.
No, it's all skill.
Why is
Just
Vex
look in.
getting a shout out?
Based.
I think there are exactly 2 people in the Hollow Knights Speedrunner community that like Hive, Scotty, and Vex.
Huge.
Nobody else.
Hive.
Everybody else hates it. I mean, there are probably more people, but I don't know. I don't know of their existence.
Yeah. So I believe is now going to be entering key E, which Firmament already did a part of.
Getting hit by the aspid, unfortunate. Having to do a wings to avoid hardfall.
Oh, the wrong way. Well, I believe tried to cling on the wall, but accidentally dashed the wrong way instead. Sharpshooter the wrong way feels so bad.
Yeah. Actually
Please,
being quite
Markov.
cooperative.
Incredible. Never seen before.
There is, now coming in Hive, there is a room which is called the Big B Disaster Room, and I think Firmament is part of the reason it's called that, right?
Firmament, no. The Big B Disaster Room is the room before the Firmament Disaster Room.
Oh, that's okay. Those are 2 different rooms. Okay.
Yeah. Because in the next room, mostly just Firmament died a few times, and I haven't really seen others dying there.
Firmament Disaster.
Yeah.
So basically, there's the first Hive room, then there's the Big B Disaster Room, there's Firmament Disaster Room, and then the Cursed Hive room.
Yeah. So as you can see, Hive is clearly the best area, basically.
Yeah, as you can see, it's nice and consistent and nothing ever goes wrong.
Yep.
Nobody has ever died to Hive.
True.
And nobody will die in Hive during...
And
Nobody.
they can't die in Hive with me commentating and restreaming. That would be sad. Surely.
We are
What is the Hopper doing?
What?
What?
What? Hello?
Hmm.
I have never seen that. What?
That's interesting.
He was just stuck in the corner.
Why can't the Hopper just do that every time? That would be nice.
That's almost... Okay, so that's literally the opposite of what I got once there, where the Hopper did a wall jump. That's crazy.
I think it just gets stuck in the spike somehow.
Yeah, probably. That's interesting. But yeah,
Anyway.
Firmament is now overcharmed for
Get ready
Hive.
for absolutely nothing to go wrong.
Let's just pray for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's how I go. How I approach.
Okay, and these dashes of the wall can give you walking storage. So that's interesting to go for those. If you get walking storage, you just lose time. It's okay.
Already 1
4
health
health
down.
Okay, I would heal here in a race.
This
Okay,
is
in a
exactly
race.
one big B disaster away.
Okay, but why did Firmament not heal? In a race, I would heal here, surely.
The Firmament is...
Oh,
what?
this is the Firmament disaster room. A very safe stretch.
Yeah, I don't blame him after I've seen what happened.
Maybe you can
series
understand.
A cool threat. If you mess it up, it can kind of be bad, but it's a consistent threat if you're good at it.
Just lock in.
There is a backup, but the medium bees can get in the way.
So extra notch is kind of useless from here, just as grub song for colors and hive, but that's pretty useless. Okay, we made it to the mask shots.
Firmament seemingly surviving hive.
Huge.
I mean, it's not safe yet. You can just get absolutely annihilated at the end.
Yeah.
And then die to Hive Knight because you no longer have any health. But Firmament living. Will ybelieve also do the same? Let's hope so.
ybelieve actually has 6 health here, which is nice. And going for more risky strats compared to Firmament. Oh, right side climb. Okay, interesting.
Very interesting climbs for both runners.
Oh, that's sad.
That's a scam and a half.
Okay, why would he heal twice though? 1 heal is enough, surely.
Uh-oh. Oh, then never mind. That looked like he missed for a second.
Yeah, that looked really weird. How did that hit? Was it like walking? Yeah, you can get walking storage on that wall. Maybe that was like walking storage. I put walking storage there before.
Now Firmament is heading to the part why people overcharm this at all, which is Collector, City, and White Defender.
Firmament is struggling a bit. We are going to be 1 HP for Collector. Unless he heals. Okay, healing it is. Heal. Good decision. So, at enter Hive Knight, ybelieve is 36 seconds behind, I believe. Actually, no, 46. I think 46. Yeah, 46 seconds behind. So the gap has increased slightly, but that Collector split can probably be time safe, I believe, compared to Firmament. And Collector's dead.
Collector is completely just at the mercy of the player. If you get Scream Skip, it's... He never stood a chance, basically.
Yeah. And now ybelieve, with full health, is going towards Collector.
Slamming into the wall.
So, after Hive, ybelieve is plus 43 to PP. Still recoverable, I think, for sure. There should be quite a lot of time saving God Home.
Getting a very fast Collectors here. So making up a good bit of good chunk of time compared to Firmament.
I don't know what ybelieve's overall MPB is. I don't think the run's uploaded. I think the God Home isn't particularly fast though. I'm pretty sure ybelieve can save quite a lot in God Home.
I think we should sync up again because the gap is now 30 seconds in the timer again.
Yeah, I can do that. ybelieve's I wouldn't be surprised if ybelieve's overworld was actually faster than Firmament's overworld in PB.
It is not out of the question.
So I will pause Firmament stream again and wait for ybelieve's timer to catch up. Surely I'll remember to unpause it in the correct spot again. So I believe now is going up to watches as well, which is a very funny fight.
Yeah, with the looks, the Watchers is... It's really a beautiful fight.
And there we go. So...
just watch the Watchers. If you blink, you will miss the fight.
Yeah.
Because it is very fast. And yeah, as you may have noticed, runners do not break Chandelier in 112. It is actually the Watchers die so fast that it is slower to break the Chandelier.
Quite a lot slower as well, it's like 2 seconds. Or even more. Oh, why this Watcher didn't die? Scam.
That is in fact
Too
a scam.
Too many flukes missed. So Firmament will be getting the seal here. ybelieve will be skipping the seal. Which I think is a 7-second time save to not get the seal. Because ybelieve got the wall seal earlier for extra notch.
Well, it Watchers both. I believe had a bit of difficulty with the first one, but still.
Okay, the interesting. Firmament stream jumped a lot ahead again.
Oh,
I think the
yeah,
syncing stuff is causing that probably. I can try pausing it again, I guess.
you can try.
Or I can just leave it. I don't know. But the same thing happened last time as well, so that was a smaller jump. I think there might be a time limit on the syncing as well. I'm not completely sure it works.
I have no idea. I have never restreamed before.
Well, whatever, I'll try one more time. We'll see if it jumps ahead again.
Yeah, now we're gonna go get the first 3 nail upgrades. Because this is gonna be faster for clothes and a few other things. And then after the nail upgrade, we're gonna go fight every 112 runner's other favorite boss. White Defender.
Wait at the Dreamer cutscene. Yeah, White Defender is a very cool boss. Okay. Everyone likes White Defender, right? Nothing bad has ever happened.
For just a point of reference, I think, how fast is the console?
The concept is a 45.
45. I will actually go open my own live split right now and tell you what my average White Defender time is compared to Comsop. If my live split would open. Why is it not? There we go. That was the slowest live split open of all time. My average White Defender time is... Let me just scroll. Is a 1 flat, which is actually pretty fast, I think, for an average. Which means on average, during a White Defender fight, I lose 15 seconds to Comsop. The fight is incredibly RNG heavy. There is one attack, which gives you 1,000,000 multi-hits with Fluke Nest. And then there are bad attacks.
Okay, the stream jumped ahead again. I don't think I can sync this. It doesn't really work anymore. Whatever.
So basically, if White Defender does the throwing attack, you win. If White Defender does anything else, you lose.
Yep, it's very fun.
And Firmament wins. Kind of. It's gonna be Scream now, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's a genius Scream skip.
Well, that's something.
That's so smart. The inventory knockback cancel guarantees it.
Yeah, Firmament getting a very, very fast fight here.
I think the only way that was only possible because White Defender couldn't back roll since White Defender was right next to a wall.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If there's a chance for back roll, it doesn't work.
Let's see how it goes for ybelieve.
Firmament had a very good fight. I'm not sure ybelieve will be able to match it, but we'll see.
There's one pattern where White Defender dies immediately, and it's when he does a followed by a dolphin, followed by another, I think, triple throw, and then he just dies immediately. ybelieve here is getting scammed. This is the kind of pattern that you just lose on. Like, nothing you can do about it. That's, I think, the third time White Defender goes into the ground. And missing Scream skip here, which just means he's losing a lot of time per Firmament. And presumably PB as well.
Yeah, it's bad White Defender fights do happen. I'm not sure whether he's losing that much APB, but probably, yeah, a lot to Firmament for sure.
Now ybelieve it goes about 6 seconds to PB with that fight.
Yeah, plus 45 now to PB. Meanwhile, Firmament is still a minute ahead of the comparison, which is definitely very beatable. I'm not sure what the god of the comparison is, but it's probably beatable for Firmament.
Yeah, and once again, despite what the UI says, both runners are overcharmed for Hollows.
Yeah, the UI glitch is a consistent thing. It happens when you open inventory right after quit out. Which we do a lot in the speedrun since we switch charms a lot after quit out, so it's just there's some splits where you'll never have that overcharm UI.
Yeah, okay, Firmament here needs a total of 4 essence drops, which is just one of. ybelieve, I'm not sure how many essence drops he's gonna need.
Oh, okay. ybelieve is Hoppers. Wait, not what is going on with the Hoppers today? The incident with the Great Hopper was at Firmament screen, but now ybelieve had the Hopper just stuck in the ground.
I don't know.
I think ybelieve might just be running very high FPS. I think that's when it happens with the Hoppers.
Yeah, ybelieve needs 3 essence from Hollows. He just got 4 Hollows from one of the Hoppers there. So I think the average amount from Hollows is about 6. So both runners should be good here.
I remember CC saying it's 1 essence from color 1, 2 from color 2, and 3 from color 3 that you get on average.
Now that's what you call fate.
Yeah.
I imagine the colors are gonna be pretty similar for both runners. Or if the strats wise, especially color 1, there is like very little orange.
Yeah, I wonder whether they'll both go for the Zod kill.
Yeah, there is a fancy Zod kill with a Great Slash and the Shade Soul.
Firmament is already at the end, doing Grass Meadows now.
Yeah, let's see this how Firmament opts to kill Soap. he will go for the good old dive. Which, how much does the fancy strat save here?
The Zode, well, the Zode kit itself, I don't really know. I did well, the Pogo strat is 0.8, but that only saves any time if you've Zode on the left. The easiest version I think is like 1.2 or something. I don't know, something like that.
It's gonna go into Hollow 2 now, which has a bit more RNG variance, but 95% of the RNG in Hollow 2 is at the end with Obels.
Yeah, Call 2 is kind of chill, and then until Obels, and then it's very not chill.
Yeah, Obels. Obels
There's
are
unlike
not.
yeah, unlike Color 1 where you get the charm not heal, you get no heal here, and you don't want to quit out because that's slow, so you need to watch your health a lot.
This wave that Firmament just completed also like a tiny bit. The crossers can go in different positions, but it's like not really anything.
Yeah. So I believe it's also not completed Color 1. So the time difference after Color 1 between the two is 49 seconds. Is Firmament ahead. But of course, that's still not big of a gap, especially for 112, where a lot of things can happen in Godhome.
Forget we have Flower Quest as well.
Yeah. Where yesterday in the race, Kara got it in Flower. And Flower is quite punishing, and I guess this, yeah, especially late, it can lose you a ton of time. At that point, it's like 2 minutes.
Now Firmament is getting to Obels, so let's see what Obels decide.
Okay, Shriek here, and then it's, yeah, now this starts the next wave, so that's important. Ah, didn't get the Pogo. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is a bit not ideal now on 3 HP, healing to 4. And Femin will probably do 5th heal, I assume. A heal to 5.
For sure.
Oh, that killed all of them, that chainsaw.
That's actually a bit bad, I think, right?
Yeah, he didn't have time to charge the Cyclone because of it. Oh, double Cyclone.
Well, that's actually a really cool cyclone. Okay.
Very interesting fight.
Despite getting unfortunate with the heals and the kills a bit, he had a surprisingly fast Obels fight.
Yeah, now full health and a lot of soul for color 3.
Health and soul. Yes, Rush, there is one on Scarlet's Bilibili channel.
I actually wonder how many viewers that one has. Oh yeah, Scarlet is restreaming.
The Chinese restream has 95 viewers, and our one has 84.
Can't believe it. We have less viewers. Damn.
Even in not just on the leaderboards, also in viewer counts, I can't.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Why are you getting some better obels than Firmament? Hitless. Only mods can post links. I'd sent a link to it, but I will get 1984, so...
One of the mods has to do it. But Colo 3 has a lot more RNG than Colo 1 or 2.
Okay, I can DM carry the link again. Yeah.
And what you're witnessing right now is Firmament facing one of the RNG section, which is frogs. Our good old friend.
Yeah.
They are just not fun. People have tried again and again to make this more consistent, and we have somewhat succeeded. But as you saw there, it still sucks. Frogs are.
Okay.
This isn't even the last frogs.
Yeah,
you know what's
there's one more.
One frog wave? That's right, 2 frog waves. If that was the only orange in Call of 3, it would be fine. And Team Cherry also decided to bring back everyone's favorite area, Soul Sanctum. You know, RNG positions, RNG timers. It's just everything a speedrunner has ever dreamed of.
And the second frogs are even worse than the first ones in Call of 3, so... Well, it's also, at that point, you really don't want to die. That's 4 minutes. Okay, well, I believe needs one more essence. Surely.
I'm getting pretty good, like, Sanctum waves here.
I believe got the essence, has enough now.
I actually don't know how much Firmament has.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I haven't at least noticed any essence drops, but I think I'm probably just blind.
Yeah, I think it's easy to miss them.
Now Firmament's gonna be doing Flawless section of Call 3, which is probably the hard section, or like the easiest to just... You can die here very easily, or like get obliterated really.
Yeah.
Especially
So
with the
far.
opals here. Getting pretty lucky here.
Plus,
Gitless
surely it will be
is
hitless
rare.
frogs.
Don't jinx it, Scotty.
Okay. Yo, see, I called it.
Well, that you did. Good job.
Thanks.
The last waves are not that scary if you have health. But as you could tell from Scotty's comment, there is a very high chance of losing a lot of health on the frog section. So this last bit people die here pretty often because they go in with like
dying
your
that's
1
pretty
health.
common. At that point, it's like a 5-minute death as well. First of all, race is really bad. That's an interesting way of doing ball tamer. Okay.
But it was fast.
I wonder whether Firmament does wheel over John.
We will find out.
I think so. We'll see. Anyway, well, I believe also getting through Call of 3 nicely so far. That didn't hit him.
A bit slow with doubles, but didn't get hit. So hitless frogs. Yeah, and Firmament is doing the Will Roar charm for GPZ, which it isn't necessarily faster, but it means you don't have to worry about soul as much going out of colos.
Well, it is faster. Like, it saves 1.5 seconds. Holy, that was good. Also, enough
That
essence.
was what? That's okay. Yeah, that was.
But yeah,
fast.
so Wheeler is the outside of the soul. It saves 1.5 seconds in the menu in the Dream Nails and Dream Gates or whatever alone. And then you also have more soul, but of course GPZ is more dangerous. And there's some attacks, like you can't tank the flail attack anymore with Overcharm, which you can without.
You can if you kill him fast enough.
That is true, yeah. Epic new reroute, Shape of Unfirst here.
Yeah, people do Shape of One now because there's no time difference. There is just a chance that you get essence from the birds, and sometimes you need
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Like Firmament didn't need it here, but sometimes you'd need like 1 or 2 essence, and then the birds have a high chance of dropping it without any time loss.
Yeah, and Joni is the reason. So you can make a better Joni decision when Joni's after the birds. Oh, Firmament doing the victory lap. Huge. Didn't lose time.
I should start doing that.
Well, I believe does not overcharm here. Although I think extra notch. Actually, I think it's just the extra notch thing. I think extra notch is way there's no overcharm. Yeah.
I think so.
That was also fast.
Yeah. And Firmament getting the grab here, which is also a recent change. Because
so I believe it's about 55 seconds behind PB, and Firmament is about 1:07 ahead. Yeah, what?
With I was talking about the grab, how you found out that you can slash it through the wall.
Oh yeah, that was epic. It saves so much time.
I've started just making it a joke. Not this specifically, but one thing.
Again,
better 112 keep moving.
Yeah.
For example, Dream Shield. It has moved from about 40 minutes into the run to right before Flower to back and forth, and it just keeps moving.
Yeah. It's funny, for extra notch, it's early again now because of Totem Skip 0.
Yeah. So it moved back for one route, but for Firmament, it is now right before Flower. There is one constant in 112, and it's that the Dream Shield is never in the same place. Other than like the grab and Dream Shield, and I guess the Shape of One thing, the route has been like mostly the same for 2 years. There are some runners that do the extra a bit slower. Or optimally, I think it means overcharming Hornet, right? And
yeah,
that's
and it's still slower. I actually talked about this when you were in the bathroom earlier.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, extra notch is like 5 seconds slower when you do all the optimal stuff, which includes overcharming Hornet 2, overcharming Spike Tunnel, and that stuff. It's still slower even with that, and at that point it's also just riskier. But yeah, if you don't do that, it's like quite a bit slower. It's not also just not that much safer unless like you could, for example, like do Overcharm No Eyes with it, but obviously you want to have Dash Master, and it's still Overcharm, so that's not safer, for example.
Yeah, but the other route is almost the same as 2 years ago.
Oh,
Like,
ybelieve struggling with the Wiggles. Third try.
Wiggles are hard.
Yeah. Although the second one, like I think, if I remember correctly, ybelieve got the first Wiggles first try on the Lantern, and now these ones third try, even though these ones are easier. You need less hits on the Lantern. It's also crazy. This is like the biggest ad this run for the Shape of Unfirst thing. Both runners got essence from the birds.
Yep. Sponsored by Shape of Un.
Anyway, flower coming up.
Yep. Butter moisture.
I think that might be the. I know Firmament has music playing. Maybe it's just the Firmament stream music. I'm not sure.
Gonna go to the Firmament stream for a second and tell you. I don't even hear any music on Firmament stream right now.
Maybe it was turned off. I don't know. I like how Yiha was watching. Yiha watched like 30 minutes of a like a translated version to Chinese of the Celeste 80% history video. That was cool. Yeah.
You know, the Chinese restream just has Celeste music.
Big.
We are unfortunately not cool enough to do that.
Fate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna refrain from saying anything about Flower Quest.
Nothing bad would happen.
I don't want to comms curse them. I have already done this today. I don't want to do it again.
Maybe I need to be like nothing bad will happen because I said it would be hitless frogs and it was hitless frogs. So maybe I can't comms curse today.
Maybe you can comms plus.
Yeah, maybe. But does it mean I can't do reverse psychology? Like I need like.
I mean, you did mention getting essence with the Shape of One thing, and they got essence.
Yeah, true, yeah.
So just
yeah. So okay, so Firmament would never get hit in Flower, surely. And also ybelieve. This is like the scary room. Okay, Firmament playing it safe. Oh, why is the Vengefly alive?
surely it dies, right?
Surely.
Other beam.
Well, I assume Firmament saw that the Vengefly is alive and will take caution.
Surely.
Okay, it's dead. All good. So, if Firmament is still playing on 250 FPS, this room is RNG. All good here, though. If FPS is too high, you can just get RNG hit by the Vengefly, and that... No!
Scotty! Scotty!
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
Fate.
Oh, that's really unfortunate, actually.
Yeah, try to play it safe with the fluke, I guess.
Yeah, I kind of... That fluke was, I think, a bad idea.
Yeah, I thought so when I saw the fluke. Like, the enemies, the small enemies are kind of harder to deal with than the big one.
Yeah.
ybelieve now? So the ybelieve can probably take the lead now, I think. Oh, that was kind of close.
ybelieve almost just walked into it.
just keeping us on our toes.
Making sure we're alive, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I just believe Firmament wants to make the race more interesting.
Yeah. ybelieve, okay. Made it through. Firmament already has the mask shot and has the grub, so this shouldn't be too complicated to get back.
Yeah, he just needs to go through the rooms, not have to mess around with anything really.
But yeah. ybelieve has a decent lead now. Well, assuming everything goes fine in Flower, but it's like 40 seconds maybe. Oh. The D-Dog!
ybelieve, what are you doing? ybelieve!
Oh, why did that thing get exploded? I didn't see why it got exploded. Was it just hit or what?
He up-slashed it!
What?
Why would you up-slash jelly?
Maybe just to be cool. Okay.
I
Surely
wonder
no
if
more
that was like
incidents.
an accident or like what the hell was that about?
Or maybe it's like safe to upslash if you like are fast, if you like dash to the left quickly or something, but ybelieve was too slow, so it was a panic D-Dog instead.
That dash into the room was also very high. That was not fun.
All good. Okay, 2:04:46 Flower. Let's see what time Firmament delivers Flower, surely. Oh. That Mantis RNG is mean. Okay. They're playing it safe with the hardfall.
Farming up/slash. Yeah, honestly, I believe it.
Okay.
Why believe it?
Amazing.
Okay, I will never make jokes again.
Yeah, so the gap is about 45 seconds, I think. That's what ybelieve's ahead by.
47.
Yeah, okay, well. That wings. ybelieve goes for that wings.
That's crazy. That wings is like so stupid to get.
Yeah, I think CC said it's like a 1 to 2 frame window.
There's also another funny monster cyclone extension that you could do. I should start doing that. You could just like cyclone squeeze through the two.
That's probably slow there, right?
Yeah, but it is really funny.
It is funny, yeah. That's true. So let's see this very difficult boss fight. Ooh, okay.
Wow, that was a close fight. Oof.
One attack is actually more than should happen normally, but good enough. Oh, Firmament missing Scream Skip, so we will also see one attack.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
The scream missing the Scream Skip is not that much time, but I think it doesn't like the boss dies really fast.
It's like one total attack, more, whatever.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
That Trader Lord fight is why we do Fluke Flower quest now. We used to be able to do like a safety strat in the Gold Mask Shard room where you could fireball and which no longer is possible. Everyone is forced to do a risky which is, you know, for races, perfect, really.
Amazing. So yeah, White Palace soon. This is like a nice 4-minute break in runs, so a chill section. Not much going on. We play Compass here now.
Yep.
This actually the Compass reroute is what Firmament found that one.
This is like, you can breathe here, you can chill. It's just shopping and waiting for Guap fodder. So, Take this chance to go get a snack, to go take a break. Because after this, we're gonna get into the final parts. White Palace, White Heart, a few other things in our world, and then everyone's favorite God Home.
Yep. Everyone's favorite area.
Nobody's favorite, actually, except Scotty's.
No. What is this slander? Everyone loves God Home.
It's only you.
Not true.
Actually, Firmament also probably does.
Yeah, for sure. Firmament's like also speedruns like all bindings, pantheons a lot.
That's like insane behavior, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, you can see the duality of runners here. One is jumping, trying to collect the geo as fast as possible, and the other is standing in a corner.
Yeah.
The two options of a Hollow Knight runner while waiting for Rob Fighter.
But usually when someone stands somewhere, they like drinking water or something, I think.
Yeah. This is like a good place to drink and stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, on the topic of correct people at God Home or whatever, tomorrow Swardo will be racing, so I'll be very interested to see the God Home.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Sordo actually run in a long time. I haven't heard much from them.
I think they have like a 309 and 112, something like that.
Or 7, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, I think 309 says the message from Scarlet with the PBs.
Okay.
I wonder how that'll work, because Scarlet will be racing Swardo, so I don't think Scarlet can restream their own match on their own channel. We'll see.
They can, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I won't be able to restream any other matches this week, because I'll be in holiday. So surely someone can restream it.
Are you forced to not play Hollow Knight? That's crazy.
Crazy.
How will you manage?
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't play Hollow Knight.
Okay, never mind then.
I just can't restream that. The internet is pretty bad. Where I don't know, yeah, won't really work. But surely someone will be found.
Brother and war. No, wait. I need to edit per server profile. There we
Oh
go.
yeah, good
Server
idea.
Nickname.
Great idea, actually.
Wait, we gotta keep up the tradition, you know, which is just Hulkenberg. Okay,
Oh, Helkenberg. Oh, I thought you were changing to horse enthusiast. No. Oh, okay, yeah, I can change it.
This is the Hulkenberg fan club here.
Okay.
Who is Hulkenberg a Formula 1 driver?
Huge.
Anyway, White Palace. White Palace is a place where people strats vary a lot. Some people go for riskier strats, some people go for safer strats. I have no clue what Firmament and ybelieve are gonna do here, but let's see. ybelieve does go for this. Okay, goes around, which
yeah,
is
the sword squeeze is stupid.
Medium risk.
Oh, getting hit in the A2.
Yeah, left atrium 2 is hard.
Oh.
I don't. ybelieve seems to be struggling with it back up here, or rather, I think he
C-dash.
accidentally charged up a nail slash.
Yeah.
The Firmament goes for a relatively fast cycle. Not the fastest cycle, but left atrium is just don't dunk and you're good to go.
Oh, Shrego.
Oh, why believe? Why are you going? Why are you going left side again? Why believe?
No.
Why believe? No. Ah, that's very unfortunate. See,
Firmament also missing it.
Why are they going for left side again? It's just harder. What are they doing? My
As long as
goats,
they...
stop.
No.
Oh, I believe really. Oh.
Yeah, this is just fate. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah, I think I believe is probably. I think after if you miss it a few times, you kind of get in. Kind of panic, and then it's really hard to like pull it off. I've had. There are been runs with like a lot of time lost to shoot.
Yeah, I've also had that.
Oh, that's oh, this is tragic.
Very sad.
Actually.
That's too low.
Come on.
No.
No. At what point does he just give up and go around? I think I believe is also probably a new way of.
Yeah, why believe it's like Zuma like me? What even is right atrium?
Okay, the standing there in defeat. That's the Hollow Knight equivalent
the
of
husks
the
are dead.
meme.
The husks have been killed.
Yep, to be honest, I don't blame him.
I think this might be the last Shrego attempt. Wait. There's no more soul now, and the husks are dead. Oh, actually, no, they respawn probably, right? They respawn. Okay, it's all good.
I can confirm that is correct. I don't know how to do right atrium.
Yeah, I also. What even are those rooms? I've never seen them. Oh, you oh, there we go.
Yay! We did it.
First try.
First try.
Yeah, for some reasons, like just changing it the way you do it can just be much easier sometimes.
Yeah. Just the thing about Shroko is that if you start missing it, it's a mental thing. It's really hard to like if you miss it a few times, bad, and then you miss it again because you. But yeah, with that, Firmament does take back the lead. Oh, miss.
That was all.
That's unfortunate, actually. It doesn't do the Cyclone drop strat here. No, I don't think many people do that Cyclone drop stat there because it is very hard compared to D-Dark and doesn't save that much.
Yep. No second Shrego here. Surprisingly.
Going to first place now. Opening it early.
Has way too much Geo. Both of them.
Yeah. And now, the one thing separating Firmament from his home in Godhome is Whiteheart and Nail 4.
Yep. No nails, no shortcut, unfortunately. Oh.
He doesn't do. He doesn't do cool Cyclone. Firmament. Why? You could have done a cool Cyclone squeeze that doesn't even save anything.
It does save time over the normal strat. It loses time to the left-right thing you can do.
I am not aware of that.
It's like 0.1 over the normal strat.
Here's a little difference that in the future could keep an eye on. Some people equip Fragile Heart, some people equip Lifeblood. It doesn't make any difference, but it's just a thing to keep an eye on. What do you do here, Scotty?
I think Fragile Heart?
Yes, that's the good choice. I also equip Fragile Heart.
Firmament dunking in the climb.
Oh yeah, the dunk towards the start is so sad because you spawn all the way at the bottom. Like, it's also just really easy to do because you press jump a few frames too early and you're just gone. Straight into the spikes.
Fate. So I think Firmament is about a minute ahead, a bit more maybe. Which still, if in God of anything can happen.
Roughly that, I think.
Especially if Firmament does NKG over Charm. Which I honestly kind of expect. We'll see.
I expect it from Firmament. No Cyclones. I'm sad.
Fate. The second series is pretty hard. So.
But it's also so cool and funny.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, now the most important question is, what will Firmament do with a certain NPC here?
True, and also ybelieve. Surely
that's also true.
There will be an incident. Actually,
I know
the main
what
reason...
I'm hoping for.
Actually, I realized the main reason we should do the White Defender thing where we leave Gotham after P4 to get the White Defender essence is because we can then, after P3, you can see the Nailsmith's body in the junk pit. So we could pass the Nailsmith's body.
You have just sold me on that reroute idea. I hated it until this moment.
Wow. Actually, I'm not sure. We probably dreamed it out. I'm not sure we see the Nailsmith's body like next to the Godseeker.
Wait, no, you
Surely.
don't. Okay, never mind. I hate it again.
I mean, I think we see some of the lake or whatever. Maybe we see the Nailsmith still. I should test it.
Incredibly important knowledge to obtain.
This decides the next 112 route. Anyway, this is the moment of truth.
The moment of truth. Will Nailsmith live? This is just the Nailsmith is just the thing. It loses kill, but for some reason, 112 runners just decided, you know what, Nailsmith, just kill him.
Yeah, it's like it.
Ooh. Firmament, my goat! Yes!
My goat!
My goat!
Huge!
Huge!
Let's go!
Wait, what happened with Nailsmith yesterday? Did he live?
I think he lived with both.
That's... You see, that's why they died in Godhope.
True.
Now, Firmament is not gonna die in Godhope. Nailsmith won't be able to screw him over. You're a disappointment, Kara.
Yeah, Kara, see, this is why you died twice. You need to kill him next time, then that will be sub 40.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust.
Okay, but why believe kill Nailsmith?
I think after the sugar incident, surely that's like he deserves to die after that one.
Who? It was Nailsmith's fault after all.
Yeah.
I think Firmament is actually ahead of PB.
Yeah. I think 222.38. Yeah, he's ahead by like a few seconds of PB. Which, however, it's gonna be very hard to PB still.
Yeah, his PB Godhome is absolutely insane.
Time to simul post. Firmament on PB pace.
Timo, let's go. How's ybelieve doing compared to PB now? Probably
I think
pretty far behind, right?
like 3 minutes behind. I think a bit less.
Oh yeah.
I mean, technically, if maybe they really cracked the Gotham, then it's still winnable.
Potentially, but oh, wait, did ybelieve not even? Okay, why did I didn't? I don't think ybelieve. ybelieve spared him. I don't think ybelieve.
Yeah, this is where Firmament has the 35.04.
Exactly.
More skill.
Well, if Firmament lives and ybelieve died, then we know why. Because this is obviously proof of that.
Yeah. Here we go. Gotham. Firmament is the Gotham goat, so
yeah, there
I
you go.
recommend
That's
everyone.
a spread like nobody does.
Yeah.
Firmament just does it like it's the average Tuesday.
Why?
Well, it is the average Tuesday.
That looked like he was about to drink it out of Gotham. Or like the Pantheon. Oh,
the
the tank
reset.
Tank cancels fate.
Yeah, the P1 is the Pantheon that you're allowed to throw in to get like used to the God Home, the quick slash and steady body and things. It is fate.
Fermenting right side False Knight, which is slower. Can't believe this.
It's also way easier.
Yeah. The very difficult Mossy fight is now over.
Incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Almost died.
Honestly.
Could have gone either way. Oh, ybelieve getting Pantheon
ybelieve
lag.
did not open a Pantheon before the run and got Pantheon lag.
Not dedicated enough.
Yeah, for the people who don't know, the first time you open a Pantheon after starting Hollow Knight, you get like a little lag spike. I don't know why it happens. And to avoid that, runners go into a Godseeker file and quickly open a Pantheon before to avoid that.
Oh, Firmament's doing like a faster Dunk Defender. Yep, the turn cancel thing with an extra cast.
Crazy. Like this Firmament, that's like what peak Hollow Knight looks like.
Yeah, in the peak area, so it makes sense.
Oh, that was a pretty good old warrior as well.
Yep. Oh, ybelieve missed the input, so now False Knight staggers to the left. And the Fluke's unstaggered False Knight.
Yeah. Yes, they just started Pantheons. Firmament is about to finish Pantheon 1 and ybelieve is a third of the way through it, roughly.
Yeah, so Oromato can be pretty scary, but on full health it should be fine.
Base tanking, as you do. You know, even when overcharmed.
Yeah,
Huge
you can
tank.
do that. At the end of the Pantheon.
Sometimes even in the middle of it. ybelieve going for a slightly slower false knight. That's not false knight. That's Dunk Defender. He's going for a slightly slower Dunk Defender strat.
Same thing, pretty close.
A lot easier and more consistent.
Yo, nice Ori RNG.
Yeah, but still lived for way too long.
Yeah, but didn't teleport for so long.
That's also true. No teleports is very nice.
Oh, more like a sniping, I
Getting
believe.
sat on by Molek, which is unfortunate. Healing to 8 here, which is, I think it's the right choice because you only need, like, you don't technically even need one cast, but you need one cast for
No,
and Motto
I
at
don't
the
think it
start.
is the right choice because the heal is. You don't want to. Well, I guess now he can get some more soul, but.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
mean, like, yeah, here, if you get hit, you can have the chance to.
So, okay, well, I just think. Well, I believe did have a lot of soul here, so it's fine, but. Healing loses a lot of soul in between the phases. You lose one of the dream nails, which
It's
is
like
quite a
if
lot of soul.
needed, it also doesn't hurt to heal because it's not like that one cast different. Is what I am thinking here.
Well, I guess
Doesn't really matter.
yeah, one cast isn't that much. Firmament made it through our bubbles, and now Mantis ults on 3
now,
cancels.
Get ready for question marks.
The dash slash is also crazy. A bit early on the streaks. Yeah, they're dead.
Firmament so
GG.
good. Oh my.
Hard fight.
Oh my god.
Just the dunk
Oh
and the
my
spikes.
god.
Bali, did you know you can get 7 hits on wall attacks with insane reaction and 10 cancels? You know, okay, yeah, you know everything. I guess, yeah. I should have known. I meant not inventory not by cancelling that jump. That's fine. Got a good RNG after. Fluking fluke mom.
Like you're watching. It's just a deity play this game. This is not even human anymore. What? This is just not real. Like,
But the vessel is dead.
I'm good at guard home, but this is just on another level.
Yeah. It's pretty
Like
crazy.
the sheer execution difference.
I can't like the way the way I believe the Soul Master Phase 2 does not look safe from soft blocking.
Like the difference between Firmament in Godham and other in Godham is like just ginormous.
Yeah.
Or probably the same as the gap between like a mid-level runner and a top runner.
I'm pretty sure this is a really stupid start as well. Like very fast.
I believe it's on 2 health for days, so.
I'm not sure. Does someone know what exactly? Oh yeah, true. That's that shake. Oh, nice heal. Okay, it should be fine now. Does someone know what was Firmament's Godham entry in this run? P1 entry into P1. Exactly.
It was like I think it was like 222.
Well, I believe missed the shrieks from being too far left. Fate.
That's unfortunate.
What do you think it was?
I think it was like around 222, 15 or something. I believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Having a bit of an unfortunate time with the Mantis Lords.
Row 22, I see.
I mean, not even Firmament being an absolute god at the game can make Elder Who any better.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do helps with this boss.
Pancakes, Fate.
Yeah, the rapid looking up and down. Oh, that's a miscream skip.
That's crazy. Firmament with a mistake in Godhome. When did that happen the last time?
He can beat.
The last time that happened must have been in the 19th century. Oh, another jump. He's like very close to dead. Yeah. I believe with the bad broken vessel RNG, unlucky.
A broken vessel and lost skin in God are kind of just gambling.
Yep.
But that's fitting for like God Home because half of just you roll a dice and you see what happens.
That is fate. That's where it's the best area. I love gambling.
Yeah, you really should just go into a casino. Okay, Firmament.
Let's see how this Grim goes. Oh, okay, Grim is like dead. Like 4 shrieks. One more shriek. Yep.
I'm having a bit of soul left over.
The new Galleon strat means you don't need the soul basically, really, but it's nice.
I mean,
Have you learned?
There's like an ancient strat for zero soul Galleon that I still do.
Yeah, but look at Firmament doesn't even Firmament didn't even do it, but you can just do the new strat with one cast, which the new strat it works on zero soul and only does one cast, and it's like completely consistent. It's just very
I don't
cool.
hear it.
Okay, I think you should do it. Like it's good even on when
I
you have a
don't need it.
cast. Okay, let's see how that goes. Can be
I will
scary.
keep up the legacy of zero soul Galleon monster.
I mean, the other strat is also zero soul.
Yeah, but
it
it's
also
not the
works.
monster.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, nice multi on the jump. The cyclone.
Oh my!
These are the all binding strats.
Yeah. Maybe we gotta run all bindings pantheons and get good at this.
Yeah.
Why believe also getting bullied by Elder Who?
That's just how it is. At least no
Okay,
pancake.
let's see Dumu RNG for.
No.
Oh. Slow
Fate
attack.
has hit.
Fate.
Fate is hit.
This is the fate for not being on steals.
Yeah.
Second worst.
Maybe killing the elephant wasn't that smart after all.
No, this is the lack of steel soul here.
Or maybe the Myla kill is missing.
True. Oh,
Okay.
that was close.
All good. Full soul into 102 and health. Anyway, I believe has full health with the gold tamer, which is pretty rare.
You know, one nice thing about watching Gotham is seeing what different runners do in between bosses. Some people like just sit around. Firmament just spams looking up and down. I just do nail turnarounds.
I like to see dash as what I believe does. I also see dash.
I also do that sometimes. It's just the inability to stand still is like strong for like all the runners.
That slide fluke is so good. Which if Fluke slide just like after he lands on that RNG, you get crazy multi hits.
Unfortunate for Wybeli, getting hit right, and missing the nail stagger, and to go for a 2 cycle.
Yeah, not that slow. It's fine.
But living.
Yeah, that's important. So I think Wybeli is about 2 minutes behind right now, a bit less maybe.
I think a def can't make up.
Yeah, so like Permit still definitely like any def at this point is still
But then again, it is Firmament.
Yeah, even if Firmament dies to pure vessel here, which hopefully won't happen, but even then he could probably still win.
I think that's stretching it.
Well, if 16p5 is not hard.
I mean, if he gets a 16p5, then at that point we ban him from the tourney.
Yeah, good idea.
Cheating. Yeah, see, Firmament did not get the good attack for Lotkin, so he just loses time.
Yep, unlucky.
8. fast attack followed by a slow attack, so the exact same move.
So the Nailsmith kill didn't matter.
Exact.
Oh, getting hit by the explosion. Umu survives.
Oh, this is not good.
That is true.
In P3 it should be fine. In very bad situation to be in.
Yeah, in P5 the Storm to Nosk is really bad. In P3 the Storm's totally fine.
That shriek was a choice because now ybelieve doesn't have soul for Sly. We'll see how it handles it.
Yeah, I mean 2 cards should be fine with full health. Good RNG and Sly dies? No? Okay, no good RNG. Sly should be dead. Yeah, this is fine. Meanwhile, Firmament is now going into Phil Champ and Markov.
Doing the shriek. Interesting. Remember going to the right side of Markov.
Yeah, and that is just a clearly worse way of doing it. But whatever.
I mean, that was not an example of it being a worse way, but I agree.
It kind of was. On that pattern, that's like the best pattern for the other strat because you can Markov moves towards you. You can pretty much get crazy multi hits on the flukes. Like that's kind of the problem with the other strat. You win if Markov goes left or right because if he goes right, you can kill it in the corner.
And whichever strat you do, if Markov goes up, you lose.
Yeah, pretty much. Although you can still do the flukes, it's just a bit slower.
I mean, if he goes up right, you're kind of still fine. If he goes up left, and happen to somehow chase him down, fate.
Yeah, also the Watcher's multis. Firmament did the Watcher's multis. If you do 2 nails, if you turn on the other side of the Watcher's head and then do 2 nails and then a fluke, when the Watcher spawns, you get a multi-hit on the nail attack, which is really good. And you can enter Tyrant with 1,000,000 soul. So you can kill all the Watchers with 1 fluke. Really fast. Anyway, Firmament's on 7 health here. Is this gonna be insta-kill? I think it is. It is. Firmament is doing 2 HP pure. Why would you do that? Honestly. In a race.
In a race is insane. Okay, well, it is Firmament.
They could have easily just lost 6 seconds. It's 6 seconds to insta-kill and just played it safe to heal to 3. I guess maybe the 35 bottom is too appealing, yeah. I mean, it's still PBable, probably.
I think Firmament is just unable to go slow and not.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that was close. Hey, good RNG.
It's like Firmament has a contract that he has to do fast threats.
Yeah, maybe. Oh. All good. Okay, should be pretty dead now, Vessel. Okay,
but I usually all agree, but it is pure Vessel on 2 health.
Headless.
But yeah, Firmament's gamble pays off. I do wonder what Firmament thought of the noodles he ordered. I hope they were at least good, since we did delay the race by 12 minutes for his noodles.
maybe the noodles are why they're winning.
Yeah, it may be. The noodles buff.
Maybe.
And to be exact, it's mutton noodles.
Okay, well, I believe that's the correct markout, and as you can see, it was very fast. with the same RNG pretty much. The Firmament will need to show us that 16 P5 is consistent to PB here.
No,
Or not consistent, but not hard.
I believe.
Why would you believe?
Because 16 is not hard.
Cedar is the name of the other runner.
Why believe?
Yeah.
You could not believe.
Okay, a bit of an unlucky venture flicking pattern. Okay, they're dead now.
Normally, for a 16 P5, the first 2 possible side, even if it's possible at all. You could just lose 10 seconds immediate.
It's Firmament, anything is possible, I think. I would have said if 3504 P5 P5 got him in a race was completely impossible. Oh, very unlikely. But then Firmament got it. Tyrant doing some mean teleports.
About God home times, say being hard or impossible. Firmament will prove you wrong.
Yeah. Okay, ybelieve doing PVS on 3 health or 9 masks, which is a lot more comfortable. Oh, Mossy didn't die for Firmament. Damn.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe didn't greet the flukes enough.
I didn't think we would ever have a 112. So this is very exciting, actually.
Yeah, and it's still anyone can win. Firmament needs to survive, and I think we will see NKG over Charm, so we'll see how that goes.
112 is like a brutal category to do in a race setting, because if doing a race and having to do no, like if you die in the first 10 minutes, then finding the motivation to keep going can be incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, ybelieve did not die in this run. Well, ybelieve did die, not in Godham though. ybelieve died in Crypts, and Firmament did not die at all. So it was 1 death so far this race. Not too bad.
From getting
and yeah, sure. There have been some incidents though outside of the deaths, or the 1 death. Yeah, Firmament also lost like a minute to going to Green Path before getting Dreamgate on accident.
Also got comms cursed in C-dash. Just mentioning. Like that was the fastest comms curse of all time.
That was crazy. Anyway, Aaron Mato now. Looking pretty good. Nice RNG.
He's just so peak. He's gonna bench him, isn't he? Surely he's not. Okay. He's insane, but not that insane.
Yeah. It's like some rational thought as well.
The turnarounds.
No, ybelieve dunked in the.
No.
I mean, ironically, this is one of the hardest bosses in P5, so it happens.
Yeah, that is genuinely the case. Like, VFK is so easy to mess up, and messing up VFK is really hard to back up.
Yeah. What is Grossman up to?
Yep, that's the classic corner.
So Firmament is now going into one of the most dangerous sections of P5 of levels into Sisters. Double's looking good so far. Got lucky on the shriek.
How are you? Okay, there you go.
Oh, that's fine. 7 health. Should be fine.
He got hit. I was about to call cheats, but he did get hit once.
That's just the Firmament power.
He missed nail hits. No
I think
way.
No way. I think the 5 hits on that attack are illegal. We should ban that.
We should ban being crude, actually.
Firmament's still doing the flukes here, which I think are clearly worse than shrieks, but whatever.
I also do that.
The shrieks are just like I get just like 44x fights really often now, which I used to like almost never get with the flukes.
Maybe you're just good at the game now.
I don't think so.
What? They just died at the exact same time. What the hell was that? Was Firmament priest? Okay. Nice cyclone.
The cyclone strats again.
I have never used a single nail art sisters. And here is Firmament doing dash slash, he's doing cyclones. He's different.
Maybe it's just the all bindings power.
Nice. Marble man.
Reckon Vessel RNG for Firmament. The Soria RNG for ybelieve isn't as good. Oh, decent so.
I've seen worse.
Yeah. And that's the strat. This time Firmament did one cast Galleon.
Was fast. And his next section for Firmament is probably one I think is like one that can go wrong very easily. Losing health here is kind of bad.
Yeah, and with Grim can be very dangerous depending on how risky you play it.
Okay.
The hell, the B is nice though. The B attack. Everyone loves the B attack. Of course.
But you know what nobody loves? Elder Who.
That is also true, yeah. Nobody loves Elder Who.
More pancakes. Going up and down again, just looking.
The Firmament hit Collector Scream skip this time.
I think Firmament slamming up and down is when he's frustrated, looking at like the places he's done it after Mumu in P3, both
yeah.
Who's.
Maybe.
Just expressing disappointment.
So, Grim coming up with Firmament, with good help and Soldo. I believe now in the dangers of level sister section. Oh.
Actually waiting there for the left.
Cyclone! Firmament's not the only one with the Cyclone strats. Crazy Cyclone. Meanwhile, Grim is hopefully dying. Oh, that is a crazy damage tank to go for.
That?
Why
would you do
that? Was like really close as well with the almost dash into the orb after. Like that damage tank is just not safe. Just crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, now ybelieve is in a dangerous position with 5 health into sisters, and they got a bad RNG.
I mean, Firmament is now in the section that if something goes wrong, you lose 30 seconds.
Yeah. Uh-oh. ybelieve on 1 health. That was a dodge. Interesting. That was very close
Living.
at one point.
Living.
Barely.
Yeah, same, buddy. I also want those noodles. I want to know.
Yeah, maybe the noodles are the key to the 34 god home.
I'm going to a Chinese restaurant after this.
Do that before your race.
Oh yeah, true.
Firmament's not going for the dream now because he messed up the jumps and already down 2 health as well. Okay, average RNG I think. Ah, that's mean RNG. Yeah. Like kind of fine. It's the same side at least as Umu, so it worked.
Firmament is on
Okay,
water.
this should be good enough.
This
for
should,
health.
this should be good. It can get 2 dream nails off as well.
I'm not sure there's time for 2. Oh, well, now there's only 1.
There was.
Yeah. Well, the timing getting 2 from the same platform there, which I think was needed, was quite difficult.
Yeah.
Why believe doing the Galleon strat with 1 cast? You'll love to see it. This is an interesting way of doing it. This is Firmament's just gambling. This is gambling. Yeah, he lost on the gambling. You can just get sealing if you spam flukes. So now it's kind of slow.
Yeah, that I know. But well, shouldn't you love that strat then?
Well, I like gambling with it's fast on average. Just gambling, I'm very sure it's slow on average. So unfortunately not.
So you like gambling when you win?
Yeah, pretty much. Firmament healing 1 there before phase 2. Oh, 1 HP. Okay, all good. Will this be? I don't think this is 3 HP Hornet. We don't have. There's no time for equal to 5.
No, there's not. You can get 4 actions here.
Surely Firmament locks in.
Hornet in Godhome is also a boss.
The Shriek. Left side Shriek strats. Okay.
Like, this arena is just impossible to see, you know?
Yeah, the white background. If the background was green, Hornet 2 would be like the easiest boss of all time. But now it's impossible. With the white background. Firmament also, like, that was very, like, 3 HP to Hornet 2 is a very dangerous situation, but go for it. Coming up is soon the amazing No Ice arena that everyone loves.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we don't get the thing I mentioned earlier where you just get combo.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Because it's...
Surely. If it happens, it is your fault for jinxing it.
Firmament would win. Yeah, this bottom right corner is so fun as well.
Yeah. Oh, the noise left just as the Great Slash would have hit. Meanwhile, ybelieve is full health in Grim.
Don't you? Isn't this just fun to chase down this boss?
No.
Across the arena.
And the stupid.
And then like just this arena filled with spikes everywhere, where the hitboxes don't even line up with the visuals. It's just such a well-designed arena.
Well, that was. That was pretty slow to noise, but at least alive.
Yeah. Rush, I already complained about no eyes for several minutes earlier. Oh, that was kind of like close for the scream skip. I'm surprised you got it there.
All good.
That was like I knew Felcham.
Okay, this is the moment. Okay, it is overcharmed. It is overcharmed.
I called Tongue Defender False Knight earlier. I called White Defender. I can't speak. Overcharming this in a race is crazy.
Yeah.
I know Nebula said that he will overcharm this pace or something.
Yeah, all rocket pace only.
For him. But Firmament is she's built different. But also built to face tank Soul Tyrant, I guess.
And what is up with the Umu? Interesting. Also, this is very bad. 5 HP here in Tyrant. This is he gonna do the insta kill? Surely not.
He's oh,
Okay, good
man.
decisions.
Okay, no. Okay, I was gonna say if wait, did he get 3 hits on one of those?
No, I don't think so. That was normal. Anyway, actually good decisions from Firmament regarding this. Let's see Mark up. Can be pretty scary. Okay. And Markup's pretty dead, yeah. Okay, we dunk, but surely fine. Yeah, Valley, you should heal before phase 2, but I think Firmament was like thinking about whether or not to do the insta kill, so there was no time to heal after. The decision was made to not do the insta kill.
He like prepared himself in the corner, but decided to back off.
Yeah. He went like to the spot, but then left it again because the decision
Probably remember.
was.
Wait, I'm in a race.
We have 1 HP. Well, it's still 1 HP into Feldcharm. It's okay, Firmament just wants to make it interesting. The 10 councils. The mace hit. Surely we heal here. Okay, oh, this is safe strats.
Okay. Ooh, he's human after all.
Yeah. Healing to 4. Wow, good decisions.
Actually, healing to full here.
Yeah, that means he can go for like a one cycle with Palace maybe. Although I might just do the consistent strat. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Actually bothered for one by health.
not so unbothered now. True.
Not a single good lost skin in this God Home for either of the. There were 4 chances and 4 out of 4 failures. Amazing boss.
They're not going for. Okay, he gets Pillar's first attack. Huge. Oh, and that NKG is so dead. NKG is huge levels of dead. There we go.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. What the?
No, that was just perfect. Perfect RNG with the pillars.
Surely that's like break some kind of law, right?
Surely.
Like surely, some kind of convention is broken with that NKG.
EU mindset.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Firmament is this 3 pace? It is, right?
Yes.
So this should be a race sub 3.
I can't believe this.
The Cyclone got him hit this time. And the knockback cancel.
They just take that damage was intentional.
Yeah.
He's just shitposting at this point.
Losing 0.3 to the freeze frames.
Oh, ybelieve on 1.
Yeah, that was just a
Surely
screen scare.
ybelieve on overcharms, right?
That was fine. Surely, no, I am very surely. Like, there's no way. Yeah. That's just Firmament. Not even Nebula is gonna do it unless world record pace. So I guess Nebula will do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Radiance, I think like a 2 of 3 is needed for sub 3. For Firmament. Good first phase.
Very solid first phase.
Good RNG with the orb attack. Radiance should be very dead.
Those dodges as well.
Yeah. And there we go, full health. Hitless. So
and
far.
The Binds of Soul.
Not anymore.
No longer full health. but I
Left
don't
side.
think.
Nice spawn. And GG.
GG.
Sub 3, and now like ybelieve needs to survive, surely.
This is the first sub of the tourney.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Cactus and Kara yesterday. I think it was like a 308 for Cactus, and Kara didn't finish after dying to NKG. ybelieve's probably about 45 minutes behind, I think.
You can see how much slower Salt is without the flukes.
Yeah. You could save 10 seconds with, like with a really, really good fluke fight on like the average streak fight.
Yep.
And it's like maybe 5 to 6 on average.
This on overcharm section is gonna have like multiple things people do. Some people on overcharm and replace steady body and flukes with. Some people keep steady body and equip prop song. And I think, and some people just keep the overcharm. That's like the three things gonna happen here. I think Firmament here for the pure Resident Abstract section just unequipped the Flukiness, right? Didn't equip anything else.
Yeah. So just basically 10 notches.
Which makes sense because you don't really get much benefit out of other charms at that point.
I think Twister, like unequipping steady body and equipping Twister should be better, but at the same time, I get way worse radiance times than the Chinese runners who don't do that, so maybe I'm just bad, I don't know.
Potentially.
Anyway, NKG time. We are doing streaks below NKG. I like this. I really hate the balloon tanks. And playing it safe for a 2-cycle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Should be pretty straightforward now.
Oh wow, I just looked over at the Firmament. That was a gold NKG. Who could have seen that coming?
Wow, what a surprise. No way. What was the Gotham time from Firmament? There should be like a thing at the top that says it.
3716 is something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that should be it, I think. Fate. He is human.
Firmament, that's a slow god home.
Yeah, that's really slow. Like he reset at 255 because it was only a 36 god home. Anyway, PVSL now for ybelieve.
The funny bounce.
Yeah. Firmament just knockback cancelled that attack. ybelieve will D-dark it. And here we go. This is 303 pace.
Yep.
So the gap is about 4 minutes. Could be pretty much exactly 4 minutes. Half of which is the Sugar incident.
Yep. Let's cheer for ybelieve. Spam some Hollow D's. Oh, getting a bit lucky the pattern here.
See the RNG in platform face.
That's a pretty good spawn, followed by a not so good teleport. But
That's decent, can shriek a lot. Yeah.
It's fine though.
Okay, now this should be able enough to kill Radiance here. This attack, yeah. There we go, and again full health climb. Very chill Radiances today.
Yep. No hard attacks on Abstract.
Yo, any hitless Abstract? Yo.
Hitless Abstract, let's go. GG.
So 303 for ybelieve. GG.
Firmament advances to the next round, and ybelieve is gonna go into the losers.
Yeah, so
and they are gonna be
let's see the
running
next match.
against the Nightmare and HC Dark Knight, depending on who wins and who loses that.
Yeah. So we could have Nightmare against
And-
Firmament. If that would be an epic match.
And tomorrow is gonna be the match between Scarlet and Sordo at the exact same time as today, and that's gonna be all the matches are actually gonna be at the same time from here on out.
Yep. So yeah.
And it will be
You're
every
coming.
day.
You're coming that one. You're coming that one as well, right? With Marcus, I think.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Well, if we can
hear-
find a restreamer, that is.
You can
Surely.
hear 3.5 more hours of pretty yapping. Let's go.
Yeah.
That did not sound very enthusiastic from you.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Then there will on Thursday it will be Nightmare versus HG Dark Knight. On Friday it will be myself versus Gong, and on Saturday it will be Mr. Cat versus Blue. And that will be the end of the matches for the first round. And then hopefully everything will be able to be scheduled for the next round of matches. And hopefully this tournament doesn't take several months.
Yeah, and the next round matches it should be like around per week for now. That should work, I think.
Yeah, hopefully. No, it seems Firmament has close life split.
There is a blue thing now. Nice timer. Wow.
Do you even have like an ending screen or what?
I have a start screen. So I know. I was like a start screen is probably more important than an ending screen. But
You could have at least picked them.
wait. I can change the message. Look at that. Ending soon.